Hi, cuties. I'm just setting up now. We're getting everything ready. I always forget I have to pop out the Discord window to get the fucking cameras of you guys on here. I always forget. I'm sorry? That's it. Unless... How dare you? How dare you? I haven't really paid attention to it. Okay, I got our cameras up at least. Iron, are you gonna have your camera on for today or no? Okay, totally fine. I just wanted to make sure. Let me put it here. That shouldn't block too much of the screen. I'm sorry? There we go. I just finished setting that up, Kenzie. Sorry, I'm like already 11 minutes into this shit, and I am getting my ass whooped. But we should have this now.
So
I have their audio on as well because these
I don't think
animals want set up. No, I'm just fine. But I have them set up now.
I can actually hear myself on Blue Stream.
Oh,
I had your audio turned off. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing that yet, or are we?
I am live. I got the Roll20 screen up. I've been live for like 11 minutes. So I'm ready to go.
When to do recap.
How are you?
I'm good to go.
It?
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice. Do we got music playing out of here too, or am I just...
Not yet.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Nice.
I was like, I've either fucked something up again, or...
I'm about to make Cuddle so happy. You're purple.
Nice.
I know
Dead
you
Space
didn't.
2 is free on Prime right now.
Nice.
You did not just link me this game. What is wrong with you?
I do have music up now, so.
Now you're calling me out for the tiefling. Listen, because of who I am as a person, yes, I can't. And the worst part, I'm a tiefling sorcerer and a paladin, so I have all of that going on at all times. Chat's already calling me out for being a tiefling. Yeah. We love.
I was literally about to say that. I was about to say, I love... Chat is immediately just in on Blue being a tiefling. Like,
interesting.
What?
Like, what else did you think I would choose? But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep our cameras in like a little corner up here. I had it like in a straight row last time, but I want people to be able to see these dice rolls as they're happening. So I think this should work.
Oh, that we still need to come up with that layout. We need to find one.
It's
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I want to
don't
get
know
it
how
set,
to do that.
set up for a
It's
scene.
Too much work.
I'm probably gonna go to like Etsy or something, and then I'll just because I can get one that'll make multiple for us. So if you guys give me your input, I'll just shoot one over to an Etsy creator, and I can make an individual scene for each person that's streaming.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. Maybe.
Someone forgets that I do this now.
Oop.
For work. This is fine.
This is
Oh,
Moppy's job. Give Moppy the money.
I'm sorry, CB Tussy doesn't have a very good memory.
CB Bessie? Please leave.
Stop.
You're banned.
Super fun thing going on in my Siege server. It caught me very off guard to get that nickname change notification.
I'm not even in chat, and you ban me. What the fuck?
You got him.
How did you know? How did you know if you're not in chat? Hmm?
Got
Because
him.
I haven't spoken yet.
Goofy asses. All right, well, if everyone's ready,
Immediately.
Sam, if you would be so kind as to give us a recap as far as we're in session 2 now, so we've only had 1 session so far, so not too far behind for anyone that's joining us today. But
Yes, and for a recap on what happened last time, the party returned from another successful adventure to find a carnival in town. They had a few drinks, saw some performances, and bought some trinkets and other various wares. Soon, Dev, Aaron, and Miran came across 2 young women raising funds to help cure their village from a stone sickness brought upon by a strange beast. The trio agreed to help and informed the rest of the group in the morning after everyone had recovered from their hangovers. Cal insisted the group get some mirrors to counteract the creature, and after he talked to the local alchemist and enchanter, he found out there was a cure for this stone sickness that the alchemist was already working on. Cal agreed to find the missing ingredients to help brew the cure. On the way to the village, the party fought a large stone creature, thus retrieving one of the needed components. As they grew nearer to the village, they heard the sounds of metal and bone. When they walked into the village, they were met by an intense battle between a skeletal snake and a large metal bull. So, if I could have everyone roll initiative. So to do that, make sure you click on your tokens first and then roll initiative in your character sheets.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just to make sure that I understand that, you said that they were fighting each other?
Yes.
Ooh, some nice rolls.
I usually get absolutely dead last for initiative, so that's fun.
And now we're gonna take
Oh,
calm music and go
Moppy.
through that.
Not the nat
Damn,
1.
Okay, with the 22 initiative. Okay.
And turn to that 22.
Apologies.
Moppy is so
Where
startled.
do I go to roll for that?
It's
Okay,
just
so
really, really
Ein,
laggy.
make sure you have your tokens selected first. And then in your character sheet, you should see 3 things that say armor class, initiative, and speed near the top.
Oh, I see.
Click on the word initiative. Perfect. Awesome. And now I get to roll initiative for these guys. That got a 7. Nope. And this guy. 14. Sweet. Alright, let me... Descending order. Alright.
I'm so excited for some combat. We're level
Aaron,
5,
it
by
is
the
your
way.
turn in combat. What do you want to do? So let me describe kind of what everything here means.
Okay.
This is kind of an open courtyard with a fountain in the middle with some benches here and here. So this is just a low wall that you can jump over if you want to. It's not going to impede your movement at all. Over
Okay.
here is a fence. And then the rest is just kind of open. And over here is a building, but there's a door here that you can see.
I have a question.
Yep.
Thunderwave, does that affect my party mates, or is that just...
The word of the spell, I think, says everyone within a 15-foot radius of you.
Mhm.
So yes, it would.
Okay.
So you can't choose who to target with that. It would just be basically you stomping your foot and everyone within 15 feet of you does a thing.
Okay.
Or takes damage.
Okay. So I am going
Let's plan our
to...
moves, should we? I'm next, I
Let
think.
me do that.
No, I'm not. I'm last again.
I'm going
Every
to
time.
just move
An
over
18.
next to the fence. In the little corner over here. Where's the... next to the wall. How do I ping?
Okay. You can click and drag your character to that spot.
I'm just gonna move over here. Scope out
Alright.
the surroundings here.
Awesome. Did you want to do anything with your action, or...
Yeah, I'm also gonna have my Bloodhawk, Wildfire, just kind of like circle the area above where they're fighting, just to like get a little bird's eye view.
Alright, are you having him look for anything in particular, or just keep an eye on things?
Just keep an eye on things.
Alright. Do you want to do anything with your action, or bonus action, or anything like that?
Nope.
Alright, cool. Mirren.
So, if I cast like Intellect Fortress,
Okay. That would be your action to cast.
yeah, trying to read up on it. That means like I have resistance to psychic damage.
Yes. So if anything deals psychic damage to you would take half.
I see. Then I'm assuming like the Bone Naga and the Metal Pool don't have that.
Here's my actual character, by the way. Roll20 changed my profile picture. This is what
was
it
the
looks
last
like.
thing you said?
I'm assuming the Metal Bull and the Bone Naga don't have psychic.
You are unaware.
I would like to cast Vortex Warp.
Okay. Can you send that spell in chat, please? Alright, what point are you choosing within 90 feet of you?
Probably just move probably move the Metal Bull like a little south of the fountain.
Alright, so you want to move the metal bull. Can you paint on the map where you want to move him? It's a click and hold. Down here?
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright, he has to make a Constitution saving throw. Because he's going to resist that. And yours DC is 16. He got an 8. So this bull is teleported down here.
Was that area fenced in?
No, it's a
like
low
an open courtyard.
it's a low stone wall.
So it's
Gotcha,
shorter than
now
like the
it's-
benches there, for example. It looks like.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
shorter
okay.
than the benches, so it wouldn't impede your movement to jump over if you
Okay.
chose to do so. The fence is a different story. This fence up here.
Sorry, I was not trying to do that. I was just trying to read the description.
You're good. To read the description, click on the eye.
How do you do it on the app? Is there an easier way to do that?
I have no idea on the app. I don't
Damn it.
have that.
Okay, my bad.
You're good. Okay. And are you doing anything with your bonus action or movement, Miran?
Probably move myself a little bit closer to where Aaron's position is.
All right, go ahead and click and drag your token. Awesome. Cal, your turn.
Am I able to speak loud enough to get my party members' attentions without attracting the attention of the bone naga or the bull?
Based on how far away Aaron and Miran moved, no. If you speak loud enough for them to hear, you'll be alerting the other two as well.
All right, then I'm going to turn to Dev and Astenath, and real quickly I'm going to say, guys, the big snake thing, that's a bone naga. It has psychic powers. All right? I can't help you with this, but if you hear something in your head, it's not you. It's the naga. I don't know what the bull does, but something here was turning people to stone. So just keep your distance from both of these things. I don't know anything other than that. And with that, I'm going to move. Let's see, how far is my movement?
30 feet, usually.
So how many squares is that?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, can I stand like right here in between the barrel and the bench?
Right here?
I'm
Or-
gonna move my character and you tell me if that's okay. Yeah,
Okay.
like right there.
I'd say you could stand in that space, yes.
Okay. And then I am going to... Okay, now, now I've moved, do I still have time to talk to Miran and Aaron real quick?
You're kind of stretching the speak as a free action thing.
Hey, if I can't, then don't worry about it. I already told 2 people that's enough. I don't have any other options, so I'm just going to ready an action.
Alright, what action are you readying and what is the trigger for?
The trigger is for an enemy to get within striking distance.
Okay. And I'm guessing you're readying an attack?
Yes.
Alright. Dev, what are you doing?
Spoiler alert, I'm going to use a firebolt here in a second. Let me go ahead and send that through chat. I should be able to, based off of this artwork here, I should be able to have a line of sight to this bull, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no issue on line of sight.
Okay, cool. Then let me go ahead and send that one more time on purpose. I did find out on the app, by the way, there's a whole different like tab
Okay.
for it, I guess, is how it works.
A 23 hits the bull.
Ooh. Gee. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I pressed it twice. I'm sorry, I'm fucking everything up.
You're good.
Every
It
time.
does 14 damage.
Love that for us.
And do y'all see the health bar above its head?
Yes.
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 Awesome. Cool.
Oh, that 14 damage. That doesn't do a lot.
So, how many bolts are you shooting now? Is it 1 or 2?
Let me see. I believe... Just 1.
Alright. Are you doing anything with your bonus action or your movement?
I'm gonna move 2 back here, and then
Alright.
my turn will be over.
Awesome. It is now this thing's turn.
No, that's not.
This thing, being pulled back from against its will, decides that it doesn't like that. So it is going to move to the side and then run back at this bone nug, because it's the one that it's been fighting, and try to make an attack against him. Let's see how well this goes. Yeah. Jesus Christ. It does not hit.
Damn.
Rip.
But that is all that he can do.
He tried.
Bonaga's turn. It is going to try to bite this bull. Otherwise, rolling at advantage. It's a 13, which misses the bull.
The
And
saddest fight.
Just a little.
And
You get a
it
miss.
is going to turn to face you all and say, are you here to kill me or it?
I volunteer as Tribune to speak to the snake.
You can have that one.
Wait, hold on. I was just being brave. Nobody else wants to talk to this thing?
Stares in silence.
We're here to help you.
It says good. Astenath,
Great.
it is your turn.
I'm gonna, since the snake thing is okay with us at the moment, I'm gonna risk it and move all 6 to, oh my gosh, the lag. Okay. To here. I'm gonna cast the Arms of Hadar.
Arms of Hadar, okay.
Me.
What point are you, or is it a thing centered on you?
It's centered on me.
Awesome.
10-foot radius.
Right. Alright, 10 foot would let you hit the bull. It has to make a strength saving throw. Again, fails. Go ahead and roll me 2d6 necrotic damage.
Or wait.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Okay.
And this thing cannot take reactions until its next turn, so I'm gonna put a marker just so I know. Put a little snail. Alright. Top of the round. Aaron, your turn. You can move, use an action to make an attack, cast a spell, or use a bonus action.
Okay. So I am going to move. I can move 6, right?
Yes, 6 squares.
So I'm going to move over here, next to this bench.
Alright, go ahead and click and drag your token. Awesome. Anything with your action or bonus action?
So I sent my Bloodhawk out. Did it see anything else in the area that we can't see?
It did not give you any calls, no.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna sit here.
All right. Do you want to prepare an action for in case someone gets too close?
Yeah. So if the bull gets close, I'm going to use a cantrip. I'm going to use what is it? Poison spray. If it gets within feet.
Within 10 feet? All right. So the trigger is if the bull gets within 10 feet, your poison spray goes off.
Yes.
Awesome. Mirren, your turn.
Right. I'm gonna move a little bit closer.
Okay.
I'm gonna be in the northeast.
Okay.
Fountain.
Go ahead and click and drag your token. Perfect.
And I'm gonna use a frostbite cantrip on the bull.
All right. What's the range on the cantrip?
It is 60 feet.
All right. That'll be fine. Go ahead and send it in chat. All right. Constitution saving throw from the bull. 15. Just barely does not make the save. So go ahead and roll me that cold damage at 2d6.
We're literally bullying this animal.
Good.
Yeah, the bone naga's like, all right.
Sweet.
Nice.
All right. Cal, it is your turn.
Okay, so right here would be 6 squares. Is that the full movement?
I cannot see your arrow if you're using one.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here, right?
1. Okay.
And then I'm gonna move down here. That would be 3.
Okay.
Okay.
If you're trying to
and then,
get right up next to it, that definitely works.
Oh, right up next to it?
You can move
Like
into
right
this
here?
square right here.
Awesome. Okay. And then I'm going to attack it. Action surge. I think I can attack it 3 or 4 times. How many times did you say? Because I can attack twice and then I can action surge.
Yeah, action surge gives you another full attack action, which means 4 attacks total.
Sweet. Okay. Let's fuck this thing up. Okay. So am I clicking? Am I just clicking war pick here?
Yeah.
To make sure I remember. Okay. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4.
The first and third attacks hit.
Awesome.
So then you
okay.
would go
then...
to the chat and click on the name Warpick to do damage.
Cool.
8 and 7, so 15 total. Nice. Awesome. Any bonus action? Or was that action surge?
That was my action surge, so I'm done.
Awesome. Dev, your turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna do Scorching Ray, and I should have 3. I think I'm going to focus 2 of these Scorching Rays, let's just say the first 2 on the bull, and then I'm gonna do the third one for the bone naga.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'll have to press this 3 times, but I'm gonna try once just to see what happens.
It'll just do the first one.
Okay, so that should be first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do the second.
First 2 at the bull, third one at the naga.
Yes.
Oh,
Alright.
please don't. Oh no! Oh wait, you can't hit me! You can't hit me! You can't hit me! Never mind.
Yeah,
Never
no.
mind.
You're not really even in the line of. You ain't even blocking him or nothing.
Yeah. So the first one hit the bull, the second one missed.
Okay, let me try once more for that bone naga then.
That hits the bone naga
Okay. Something.
for 3 damage.
Damn. Out here carrying. That 3
Please tell that
damage.
snake that was it. Please tell her that was an accident. You can say it right now. You can tell that was an accident.
It wasn't. You don't want no smoke?
Not with the bone naga.
We gotta fight it
Right,
eventually.
Me at a time.
Any bonus action or movement?
I am going to maintain here.
Awesome. Alright, it's the bull's turn. The bull is going to turn to you, Cal.
Suck a dick.
And it is going to try to gore you with its horns. Does a 23 hit.
Oh, 23 fucks my day up.
You take 16 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Good.
Good.
That shit feels good.
And then everyone who is
I'm lying, guys. That really doesn't feel great at all.
everyone who's in this area, so Cal, Aaron, and Astenath as well. I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw as this thing exhales a green mist.
Damn, sucks to suck.
Oh my god! I just made it.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
oh no. Uh-oh.
And Aaron,
Okay, but
I'm
is
letting
it
you-
acid?
No.
All right.
Ooh!
So, Cal and Aaron, you're able to hold your breath while the mist passes over you without much trouble. Astenath, you were caught a bit off guard, so you are now restrained. Which means...
Is it an acid thing, or do we know?
You look down and you see your legs and feet beginning to turn to stone.
Oh, cool.
Fun.
I didn't know this stream was about getting stoned.
What do I do?
So, a restrained creature, just so you are aware, your speed becomes 0, so you cannot move. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and all of your melee attacks will be at disadvantage. Alright, and that is its turn. This thing's turn. The Bone Naga is going to look at you, Dev. Because you
Please,
hit
Daddy Snake. I petition for mercy. Please attack the bull.
Quick question. I probably just missed it. So, which of the creatures had that gas coming out of their mouth? That was the bull, or that was the bone knocker?
the bull.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
And now this snake is going to... Let's see, what is it going to do? Sorry, I'm looking things up. I need you, Dev, to make a wisdom saving throw as you hear this deep guttural speech in your mind as this snake's eyes turn glowing red.
Damn it, I told you the snake talks. I told you, and you didn't listen.
You can tell them.
Is that what I need to do? No, that's not what I need to do, is it?
Wisdom saving throw.
Sorry, so it's this one.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
It would have been the same roll, so I'm going to take 17 just because it doesn't
God
apply any
bless.
other bonuses, so it doesn't really matter. And you passed. So,
Let's go.
Just imagine, like, Dev Stoneface. I've heard worse in therapy.
You should just see what my parents say to me. Backstory drop.
so nothing happens.
Hell yeah.
Astenath, you cannot move, and your melee attacks have disadvantage, but if you want to cast a spell, you can do so.
Can I do my acid breath? Or is that... That's not gonna do anything, right?
No, it's not, but you would also be hitting Cal.
That was my next question.
No, I'm into it. Go for it. I can handle it.
You sure about that?
This thing is made of metal scales. Acid would really help us. I mean, I'm made of
You're
flesh,
not
so it
made out of
wouldn't.
metal.
Yeah, hello?
How much damage does it do?
2d10.
I don't.
Oh,
Please don't.
that could-
Please
that could
don't.
fuck my day up. You know what? Probably shouldn't.
Oh wait. I didn't mean to click that.
I mean, that would be a good choice.
Did I do that? Okay.
And
I'll do that.
you are at 5th level, so you shoot 2 beams at this creature if you're aiming for it.
Yes. I guess the thing is that all I had to do for it.
That was the real Drax moment. I can take it. He's right. You
Make
can't take
a
it.
spell attack roll, which should be in your attacks and spellcasting on your character sheet.
I think it's being really slow. There.
Are you aiming at the
Ooh.
bull?
Yes.
Alright. That first one hits.
What a fucking roll!
The second
Holy
one
shit!
also hits. So go ahead and roll me 2d10 of damage.
Nice.
Nice. This thing is officially bloodied, which means it's at half health or less.
Please
Pop
God, I
around.
don't ask for much.
Aaron, what are you doing?
Please let my hits land.
So I am going to I'm gonna move toward Cal.
Okay. You can move up to 6 squares. Awesome.
And I'm also going to cure wounds on Cal.
Aww.
Aw, thank you.
Go
That's
ahead
so
and roll
kind.
me your
Now
cure
we do
wounds.
have a mechanical bull that can turn people to stone, but it's gonna be really nice when it doesn't hurt anymore.
Listen, don't be
Go
ungrateful.
ahead and roll me 1d8 plus
I got
your
you a magic mirror. Don't talk to me
wisdom
like that.
modifier.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's gonna help out.
Cal just has a problem with, like, trusting his
Is there a
friends. and
fast way to do
intimacy,
that, or
so-
do I just
It's the liquor.
On the side,
Liquor,
you
I
can
hardly know
do the thing that looks like a
Stop
20-sided dice and
Mhm.
click 1d8, and then just tell me what to add based on your spellcasting ability.
Yo, Kage boy in chat. What up, Kage?
you said plus my wisdom?
It should be wisdom because you're a ranger, I believe, or druid. I don't know.
Ranger Druid.
Yeah.
Um,
So whichever spell slot you're using to cast this with is the modifier you're going to use. So if you're using a druid, it would be wisdom. If you're using a ranger, it'd be whatever rangers cast with, which
Okay.
I believe is also wisdom.
Yeah. So it's plus 3.
It's a D8, not a D6.
Oh, oops.
You're good. It happens. Should be the third one down. Awesome.
So an 8.
Yep. 8 total healing. 2 Cal.
Oh,
Nice.
8? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Let me do math real quick.
Math is hard.
Alright, anything with your bonus action?
Let's see, what do I have here? I am now close enough to use my my poison spray, right? Or would
That would be an action.
okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not about to cripple us in the middle of a battle.
Wow.
Any prepared actions you would take, if they don't happen by the start of your turn, they don't trigger.
Okay. Cool. So I'll be done there.
All right, Mirren. And this one does not look like that.
I want to cast blindness on the bull.
Gonna cast blindness.
Bold.
All right, go ahead and send that in chat.
Something, something, bull in a china shop, something, something, I'm gonna get fucked up.
Are you
Bullshit,
going-
something, something.
And you're going to blind it, right? Not definite?
Mhm.
All
It's
right.
blinded.
It has to make a Constitution saving throw. Historically, this has not been that great at it, but we'll see. 9. Does not do it. So it is blinded.
By the light.
It
Great.
can't see no more, so we're gonna do that one. And blinded means that he automatically fails any ability checks that require sight, and all his rolls are disadvantaged, and everyone attacking him has advantage. Also, Astenath, I forgot to have you roll another Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn.
Oh shit, that was actually lit! I'm gonna beat his ass! Oh no.
So, Astenath, as you do your Eldritch Blast, you try to pull your hands back, and you can't, and you are suddenly turned and completely to stone. You are petrified.
Oh,
No.
Oh no.
Guys,
Which
everybody wants
that's
a
not a big
dragon
deal.
lady
That's,
statue in there, dude.
that's not a
Which-
big deal. Hold on.
Panic.
I'll after I deal with this bull, I'll explain to you guys why that's not a big deal. But we cannot panic right now. We're just one party member down.
So, Astenath, for you, what that means is you are now entirely turned to stone. You are incapacitated, which means you cannot take any actions or reactions. You cannot move or speak, and you are unaware of your surroundings.
Nice.
Oof.
Ciao.
Let's take a little break.
Go
Take a little
chow.
break.
Little nappy. Little nappy.
But on the plus side, you are resistant to all damage
Lit.
as of right now.
Okay,
So,
me please.
so if anything hits you, you take half. Cal, it is your turn.
Okay, well I'm
You
ducking
have
and-
advantage on making melee attacks against this thing.
Awesome. So my action surge is spent, I think, until I get
Yes.
another rest. So I can't do that anymore. Real quick, as a free action, Aaron, please tell me in your wheelhouse, or I'm yelling this to everyone, anybody, for the love of God, do you guys have anything that could count as like a greater restoration spell? Anything?
I doubt it.
None of you oh god damn it, that's the one thing we needed to cure these people. Whatever, I'm taking my anger out on this fucking bull. I'm gonna beat it to death.
Alright, you have advantage on your attacks.
Alright,
Go
I'm
nuts.
gonna roll twice.
Yes.
Okay, so
Make sure you
No,
toggle
which
it
means-
to
which means-
advantage.
how do I do that?
It should be at the top of your character sheet. You should have a thing that says advantage, normal, disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Okay, advantage. Cool.
Yep,
Alright. So there it is. So war pick.
that hits.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
And then war pick.
That also hits.
Okay, now now that first one, that 19, I have something here called improved critical. That means if I roll a 19 or a 20, that's a crit.
No, that's if you roll a 19 or 20 on the dice itself. This 20 is coming from you rolling a 13, adding 4 from your strength, and adding 3 from your proficiency.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shit. There we go. One,
Nice try, but no.
2. Okay, so that's 17.
Amber Heard
Awesome.
playing D&D.
It hurts.
Yeah. Hearsay? Objection?
Stop.
Hearsay.
Yeah, so, Cal, you will know if it's a crit if it turns green. If
sick.
a number turns green, that means it's a crit.
Gotcha.
Do you have any bonus actions or movements?
So I do have a movement. Can I move out of the cone of this thing? Can I move like I don't want to be standing on a bench, but can I move like here instead? That way I'm not in the cone of its petrification.
The cone has since disappeared. It's no longer there.
I know, but in case it does it again, I don't want to be in it.
All right. You can move there. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, then that's my turn.
Awesome. Dev, your turn.
All right. All right. Okay, I think I'm gonna do another Scorching Ray.
Right.
I think I'm just gonna do all 3 on the ball.
Okay.
Let me go ahead here.
Roll me 3 attacks, por favor. All right. First one hit. Second one also hit. Third one missed.
Damn.
Any movement or bonus action?
Nope, I'm gonna maintain same spot.
All right. This thing's turn. First, I have to roll a thing. Cool. This thing is going to turn to you, Cal,
Sick.
and try to slam you with its hooves.
That's fine. I'm from Texas. That's not true. I'm from
It's a
Boston.
19 hit.
A 19 does hit.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, not bad. Not bad. Oh,
Hello.
All right. This thing.
I'm blind. Deal with it.
This thing is going to.
Oh, Sam, real quick. I want to make sure, because this was my plan, because I pretty much knew it was going to do that. It's now facing me only, so if it were to do its petrification thing, no one else would be in the cone, right?
It can also turn. It can turn its head.
But it's facing me, so for the moment, everyone else is safe.
For the moment.
Okay.
It's also blind.
It is also blind.
True.
Oh wait, then.
Oh,
how
it
the hell
had
would
disadvantage. You're right.
Yeah.
Let me re-roll that to see if it missed. It missed. You don't take that 10 damage.
Yay!
Let's go.
Big win.
Thank you
What?
for reminding me.
Thank you, Big Daddy Robot.
Mwah, he goes.
And at the end of its turn, it gets to repeat the saving throw.
I'm from Texas. That's just a flesh. Damn right.
Did I do it? I do. It's no longer blinded.
Well,
Well,
It was
it's
great
nice
while
while
it
it
lasted.
lasted.
It was fun while it lasted.
It helped.
Um,
It helped. It helped.
This snake is going to cast a spell on someone. It is going to cast a spell on itself. You all see a kind of greenish shimmer cover the snake's body. But that is all that it does. Astenath, you are incapacitated. You cannot do anything. I'm sorry. Aaron, your turn.
okay. So I have a question again.
Yep.
Create or destroy water. Does that like just rain for like a moment, or does that like continuously rain for a while?
I believe it lasts for the spell's duration. So.
Okay. Can I prepare that for another question? Would that affect the stone petrification thing that it has?
So create and destroy water just creates water. It doesn't create like a magical rain. It's just water. So as far as you are aware, it would not affect the petrification anything.
Okay. So instead, I am going to move away.
All right, fair.
I'm just gonna move back here.
Nice. Retreat to safety.
Yes.
Awesome. And,
And-
you'll... Go ahead.
I was gonna see. I could have wildfire attack. The bull.
All right. How far away is he right now?
Well, they're flying in a circle above us, so I would assume.
Like less than 60 feet.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack for them.
Wait, what are they attacking?
Yes, what are you command them to attack? Okay.
How would I? Because the sheet's completely different.
You should have. Do you see where it says actions? Do you see the attack you have there?
In my sheet or the?
In Wildfire sheet.
Okay.
Which I believe is called Bloodhawk.
Yes. This one.
Yep. All right. 16 does not hit the bull. All right. Mirren, your turn.
I'm gonna move close to Astenath.
All right. All right.
And I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Thunderwave? That will damage everything within 15 feet of you.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't do.
Well, technically,
Don't do
Astenath can't take damage, right? They're
It's
resistant.
resistant.
They take half.
Mm.
They still take damage, though.
Will it still hit the pool, though?
It would. But
Right.
you might have a more targeted damage that you can do. But if you don't want to and still cast Thunderwave, that's totally fine. Just know that you will also be hurting Astenath.
And Cal.
And potentially Cal.
Yeah.
And potentially Cal. Let me actually see. Going to put in for you.
Yeah, I'm right in the range, it looks like.
Because that was my plan as well. Fine.
Yeah, you would be hitting Astenath, Cal, the bull, and the snake.
Man. Alright, I'll go boring and do Mind Sliver, the cantrip.
Alright. Intelligence saving throw.
Oh, for the bull. Huh?
This thing is not very smart. It has an intelligence score of 2, if that tells you
That's
anything.
Same.
Nope, it
Wow.
failed.
Oh, that's a critical failure.
Nope, it's not. It rolled a 5 on dice. It just has a -4.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
So, roll a d6. It takes 5 psychic damage, and then roll me a d4, and it's going to take that much off its next saving throw. Alright, so whatever it rolls next for saving throw, it takes 2 off.
Nice.
Alright. Cal, your turn. This is pretty
Okay.
bad.
So I'm looking at the bull. Can I see the bone naga over the bull?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at the bone naga and I'm gonna say, "We're gonna fight this bull for you." You don't. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can hear me. If we help you, we don't want to fight you. What Dev did was an accident. My bad. Can you fix our petrified friend?
It's going to just look at you. It's not going to answer.
Nice.
If you don't,
I'm gonna fight
I'm
it.
coming for your ass next, and then I'm gonna beat the shit out of the bull.
I'm gonna fight it.
Alright.
All right. Please, God. Oh, I'm not rolling with advantage. Let me roll again.
The 13 misses, the 25 will hit. I'm just going to count that as your 2 attacks.
Sure. Okay.
That's a
Hit it
good
for 12. That is a good hit. Damn.
It is still standing, but barely.
Nice.
Oh, and can I roll an investigation, or if you'll let me, to see where that gas was coming out of in its mouth?
That would be your action. So you've already taken
Damn
your
it.
action.
Ah, shit. Okay. Well, Okay. Next
Alright. Dev.
I like to keep it spicy. I'm gonna use my last level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna guess this move. Scorching Ray.
Oh wow. I
Pretty
have no
crazy.
idea.
Yeah, just a crazy thing that I do sometimes.
Dang, I'm
So
shaking it up.
Is all of my level 2s. And much to everyone's dismay, my character will be doing 1 towards the bull and 2 to the naga.
Alright, go ahead and roll me your attacks.
Okay, there it is. So this is the one for the bull?
That one hits. And how do you want to do this?
What do you mean?
You kill it. How do you want it to die?
Oh, peacefully at home in bed, surrounded by its loved ones.
Too
No. It's going to be hit by a mode of fire. You get to decide where.
Ooh, right in the mouth. Open
Right
mouth
in the
about to
mouth,
spray
and you
some
want it-
poisonous shit. Just fucking right there.
Alright, it's going to
Oh no.
be mid-inhale, and you shoot a mode of fire into its mouth, and you... Cal being the closest, you see its insides kind of flash, and then you see sprays of fire start to leak out from its joints and make some cracks in its armor as it falls to the ground dead.
Oh god. Oh.
And you're 2 to the Bone Naga.
Alright. 1.
You hit Acid Splash.
Oh! What the fuck? Sorry.
You're good.
Oh, you're right. What the hell? Where is it? Okay, sorry. There it is. Is
That
should be
hits.
right? And then this one.
That
Damn it.
misses.
Damn it!
Such good damage on the last
I
one.
know! A waste.
Alright. This thing is dead. It is now the Bone Naga's turn.
We can talk about this. Use your words.
It's going to look at you, Dev, and do a thing.
You want me to do a wisdom constitution?
Give me a second. I'm looking up the exact wording of this thing that it's doing.
Okay.
You had one objective, and that was to not attack the snake.
That's
that
not true.
Asked for our help.
That's not true. My character doesn't know that.
Did it?
And no, it didn't.
Oh, that's right. It only spoke to
It
me.
was like-
Probably should have said something.
Yeah, you made a distinct line to tell us to not believe anything that it's telling us, but didn't choose to share that information. So on that assumption, that's why my character is still attacking it.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Not very. I have a lot of wisdom. This is gonna be rough.
I believe in you.
Alright.
Oof.
It tells you halt
Ooh.
in a echoing voice. And you feel compelled to not move and take no actions for your next turn.
I'm not trying to kink shame you, but we really need to snap out of this.
It turns to look at you and say, "You should have said that before your friend attacked me."
Wait,
And we're
we can
still
talk
in
about
initiative, but I'm not going to worry too much about turn.
this. Shit. Fuck.
Just tell me
What do you
things.
want?
I'll listen if you tell me.
Damn it.
What are you doing for your turn?
I'm gonna move away from Dev. Just for, you know,
Good, I'm
just in
disassociating.
case. I'm gonna move over here next to Astenath.
All right. Perfect. Any actions or bonus actions?
I am going to call back Wildfire to me.
Okay.
And
Wildfire perches on your shoulder.
I think because Cal is still hurt pretty bad, right?
No, I'm not. Don't waste anything on me. I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I haven't taken any damage. Remember, because it was blinded, so I'm still
Okay.
at like almost full health.
And then I'm just gonna chill here.
All right. Mirren, are you going to do anything?
I'm gonna cast Intellect Fortress on
Yeah.
Cal.
Okay.
That's
So,
right. I am.
Cal,
an
you are now
alcoholic, that's right.
resistant to psychic damage, and you have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Oh, I'm about to go fuck
For
this
the
snake
next
up.
hour, as long as Mirren holds concentration.
Mirren, that
Nice.
means that means eyes on me, buddy. I love you. Eyes on me.
All right, Cal, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna look at the snake because now I feel enhanced. I no longer feel a little hungover, so I'm great. I'm good. It's like I just had a really nice like breakfast. So I'm gonna look at that Naga and I'm gonna say, listen, seriously, it was my bad. They did not mean to attack you. I really need your help with our petrified friend. We won't kill you. We don't have to fight. Are you gonna let me roll persuasion? Is this thing even remotely listening?
Much
If
to
not,
think
I'm gonna go
about.
fuck its day up.
I'm going to say you can roll either persuasion or deception because you are actively lying by saying that Dev did not mean to hit it with the fire.
All right, I'm gonna Oh fuck. Wait,
You
so I
can
just
choose though, persuasion or deception.
it don't fucking matter. They're the same shit.
I'm just saying. You might be proficient in one and not the other.
Okay, I gotcha. I'm gonna roll persuasion. Oh fuck.
They just.
It does not seem persuaded to help you at all.
That was my fucking action. So I'm gonna turn to the rest and be like, "I'll see you in hell," and then I'm going to move forward to face it.
Oh.
That's with the advantage?
What?
No, it's
That-
for saving throws.
That's not a saving throw, it's a skill check.
Oh.
Your spell shields his mind from unwanted actions. He's
Oh, I
doing
see.
this himself. He's persuading something. Dev, you cannot take actions or move on your turn because you were told to halt and you listened.
To be fair,
Yeah.
it's right. Am I close enough to this where I can hear, or like, obviously I'm not making any motions, but am I still conscious in the sense that like I'm hearing there's like Cal is wanting to not fight
Yes.
this thing?
And you can still speak, but you just cannot take any actions, so like no spells, no attacks, and you cannot move. But
Okay.
you can still speak.
Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna take note. I just wanted to make sure that if I acted for whatever next turn or whatnot, that I was observing Cal's behavior here.
Alright. This thing's dead. The Bone Naga is going to cast a spell. I'm just trying to decide which one.
Oh, also, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
One of my skills is called Second Wind, which means if it's just like a little bit of damage, I can do a 1d10 plus 5 health per short rest, which means I can get a little bit of health back. So if you see someone that's a lot worse than me, and I haven't used that yet, we're good to go.
So this thing is going to let me do some measuring.
I just love the fact my character's standing there just like watching like, huh,
Damn, that's wild.
Right.
damn,
I-
y'all
Damn,
crazy for
crazy.
that one.
You're like, I helped. I did 9 damage.
Don't worry about it. I killed that motherfucker, first of all.
Yeah, all right.
You all start to feel a wave of peace and calm wash over you, and I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw, or you can choose to fail.
I can. Wait. I am going to use my advantage on this one, right?
You have advantage, yes.
Is it now? You said this was charisma. What was this?
Charisma.
I did my charisma save just now.
Alright. Astenath, you are not casting or saving because you cannot. Alright. So, actually, all of you passed. So, you are aware that this thing tried to cast the spell Calm Emotions over you, which will allow it to either charm or frighten you. You are unsure which one it was trying to do, but,
Oh, I can guess. I look at it and guess.
It's just trying to make you all calm. It's not trying to do anything. My bad. I misread. But you are aware it tried to cast Calm Emotions on you. And it says, if you promise to leave me be, I will do no more harm.
Al is immediately going to look over at Dev and just stare fucking daggers. Just absolutely, like, don't fucking, I swear.
It's like the Legend of Korra meme.
Yeah.
It's just us, the audio plays of the, and he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me.
I imagine you have like the fucking like heat spell or whatever in your hand, like.
Aaron, what are you doing with your turn?
I'm going to talk to the bone nugget specifically.
Alright, what do you say?
If we promise to leave you alone, will you leave this town and the people that used to reside in it alone?
Make a persuasion check.
Cool.
Alright. You see it kind of glance around the town. And its gaze lands back on you and it says, this town doesn't offer much for me.
Nice.
Sick. Nice. Fuck, I don't have to fight a bone nugget. Thanks.
Mirren, are you doing anything on your turn?
Well, I'm just gonna study like Astenath's stone body. So
Okay.
roll for investigation.
What are you trying to find in specifically?
Like how exactly like the other people that were like paralyzed, presumably by the metal pool. Like maybe that would help like lead to some sort of like insight.
I'll let you roll investigation, yeah. Alright, from what you can tell, somehow you assume it was from this bull's breath. Astenath was just turned into a solid stone statue. There's no like even the clothes and the equipment they had were turned to stone.
So it's not like a shell.
Mm-hmm.
It's like full solid stone.
Petrification.
Yep, petrified. Alright.
Dang, like finger 11.
Cal, are you
that's
doing
paralyzed.
anything on
That's
your-
paralyzed.
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
even. It's okay.
Like
No
a
one on
stand-
the team knows
bucket.
any of the pop culture, so you could just be wrong and we'd be like, "Yeah, that's crazy."
Oh, I knew.
11 fingers. What?
Wow, wherever Cal's from is crazy.
Sam, I'm just gonna say, like, while we're in the middle of this,
Uh-huh.
I don't see how you wearing the Sonys like that is comfortable. Those things are some hard plastic.
It is. It's just so I can hear my partner if he needs to tell me something.
Gotcha.
And making
Oh.
sure I'm not shouting into the microphone.
Gotcha.
What are you doing on your turn, Cal?
now that we've got the bone naga there, I'm going to just sheath my weapon. I'm going to put it away so that I don't look like a threat.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, listen, you and I had some words. It was in the heat of the moment. I know you tried to cast that spell on us. Not mad about it. Listen, our friend over there has been petrified by this bull. Do you have any magic that can restore them? We don't care about the townspeople. We just want our friend.
It looks like it's
We did
thinking.
help you.
It looks like it's thinking. And it says, I do not have the capabilities to reverse such an effect.
Okay.
Dev,
All right.
your turn.
Ooh, I feel like I should just avoid everything happening over here. I feel like me and this bone naga got some beef.
Resonant, that is illegal what you said in chat. That is absolutely. I disagree. I've never heard a wrong opinion. Congratulations.
They said that since D&D worlds can be called the plane of existence, does that mean all D&D snakes are snakes on a plane? You're banned. I am just gonna observe. I'm just gonna observe.
Alright. The bone naga, kind of eyeing all of you, will start to make its way around the fountain, over this wall, and is trying to just leave.
You better wave. You better wave. We got stuff
With
to
a
do,
little
and you gotta,
fireball?
You gotta snatch
It's a little-
Wow. I'm gonna angry shit.
We don't need the bone naga for the thing.
I will say, whenever it moved out of a 5-foot range of anyone, if you wanted to, you could make an opportunity attack. But I do not think you will want to, but I want to leave that option open.
I fully expected Mirren on his last turn to be like, I'm gonna move closer. Thunderwave.
Destroy all of us.
Like, I want to invest. Just kidding, Thunderwave.
I just have to watch you all get hurt and still be in combat with this bone naga, and I'm still standing there like,
I did my job.
Well, okay, so you're not under the effects of the halt command anymore. You can do
Yeah,
whatever.
now I'm just disassociating. That's just me.
Okay, cool.
This tree is a tree.
Honestly?
But if no one is going to interfere on the next round, this thing will eventually just slither off into the distance.
Nice.
Bye.
Bye.
Congratulations, you are out of combat.
Cal is going to turn and vomit into the fountain immediately.
Cal.
Oh, oh,
Oh my god.
oh my god.
Okay, alright.
Oh.
Alright.
Interesting
You're
point.
okay.
I'm gonna immediately go over to the bull and take a piece of it.
Incredible.
Alright,
Just
good.
about to say that.
You have another piece of the thing you need.
Wait, so we don't need what Dev blew up in its mouth? Because that's what I was trying to prevent.
It was
I
just any
trying
part
to
of the
invent-
body. When the guy
So
Go ahead.
we
Wait,
don't need the venom sac that was creating the.
wait. We were gonna need acid breath, but the
Mhm.
person who
Yep.
Why do you
The
think I was
person who-
trying to get our person?
Well, they couldn't do it.
I will
Wait, no, hold
remind
on.
you, there was another thing you could get that would act the same as the acid breath.
yes, the
Which is
Arcanite.
the Arcanite
Mhm.
crystals. But here's the
Mhm.
deal. There might be someone in town that it's a huge fucking town. There might be someone there with a greater restoration magic. That's all we need to unpetrify this person.
Wow.
You're gonna take them and bring them all the way out here?
I say we
Uh,
just leave them.
Leave the draggy? We're not leaving
We
draggy.
don't want to leave. We don't want to leave them.
I don't know about you.
You all don't
Here
wanna-
go.
Ornament, I might be okay on my own.
One, two, three, not it, noses.
6'9" dragon.
Can I?
That's
can
full
I,
stone.
I'm gonna
No, hold on.
ask Wildfire if they saw like a cart or horses nearby, since they were flying around.
Well, we do have this whole town to investigate.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true. And we have the living stone, and we have the part of the bull. So all we need is either the Arcanite, or we could still go back to town, and I'm sure there's someone. We weren't in a necessarily super small town. There could be someone there that also has
We
that
just need a
ability.
medic.
But it is a 2.5 day trip to go back.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
we
but
go
you
back,
guys also have me, so.
so true. But if we go back, we can still get the solution if we have the stone and the part of the bull, and then if we just find the Arcanite crystal, then we can either do that way, or even going back in town, find someone with that same acid breath, and then get the cure and then come back. So I mean, I don't want to leave them either, but
There might be other Dragonborns in town, yes, but you've got to understand that this was special to Astenath's race. She was a black dragon. They're not necessarily the most common Dragonborns in the land. It's a very rare Dragonborn. We're going to have to bring them back regardless. I say that we look for someone in town it's a huge town. There's no way there's not a restoration mage that can unpetrify them. The only reason why they're not here is because that's a huge undertaking. That's a big spell. It's really only castable on one person.
We can definitely check and see if there's like a cart or horses around. That way we can take Astenath with us.
I'm not able to interject in this, am I?
No, you cannot speak, and you are unaware of your surroundings.
All right, guys.
But you can talk as a person, as a player. Just
you can give ideas. You just can't do anything.
yeah.
Weren't the crystals found in the mountains that you have to go back through to get to town, anyways?
Well, there was a mine, I think.
But is that
Guys,
the living stone, or was that the Arcanite crystal, or is that they're two different
It was
pieces,
both.
right? Or
Yeah,
is
it
the
was.
same?
It was. They both were in the mountains.
Okay.
Here's what I'm thinking. I like your idea. Aaron. Why don't Astenath is going to be fine. Do we want to group up or split up and explore this town? We've gotten rid of the threat. We should be safe. There's only petrified people here.
Yeah, we could definitely split up and check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess then I'll do a.
I'm taking Mirren.
I'd like to look around. Sam,
Mhm.
what do I see when I look around here? What does this village look like?
So, looking around this village, you're able to see that it is. You don't see any real living creatures kind of wandering about. You make a perception check, actually.
Okay, for sure. Perception. Yeah. Oh shit! Now stop.
It's fine.
Stop rolling.
It's 6. I'll say that you're kind of just looking around. You're expecting to see some people here still like kicking about somewhere, but taking a short little look around this village, you see it's mostly filled with these statues, which you know now were not put there before, and it seems that there are a lot of people who are just kind of stuck in motion as this bull-like creature rampaged through this town, turning everyone it could to a stone.
Okay, who here has the highest charisma? I've got a
Me?
+2.
+5 for me.
Okay.
I think also have +5.
All right.
I have +4.
Aaron, you have the piece of the bull, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you hand that to Mirren or to Dev, whoever you want to? Whoever wants to do this, I've got an idea. What we're going to do is I want one of you to stand on top of the bull and hold the piece over your head and tell these people that we've rescued them and that we need help. If we do this and show them that we beat this creature, they may just give us what we need to get Astenath back to town. If we're the people that saved them. And we can also tell them that we're going to come back to save their family. But we don't have to just look around and steal. They might just give us what we need.
But stealing's so much fun.
Yeah, of course it is, you metal automaton of chaos.
I have a question for Sam. Do they even are they the people that are stone? Do they even understand what's going on? Can they like see anything?
You are unaware, but based on Astenath's lack of reaction to anything going on around them, you assume that they do not know.
And we didn't see people necessarily when he was doing that look around, right? It was just the activity.
No,
and
we
the
did. There
statues?
are a few people. There are a few people kicking around. There are still some survivors, which is what I'm saying. We
You
might be able to
are
help.
unaware. You don't know if there are.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said there are people kicking around.
No, you are unaware if there are.
That's why we got a scout.
Yeah.
Your look through and the scout hawk that Aaron said that didn't reveal anything, but that could be that because they're hiding really well, there are buildings around that you cannot see into.
Okay, then here's what I'm thinking. Aaron, if you're with me, we're on the same page. Will you go with me to look for supplies? And then Dev and Mirren, if you guys are comfortable, will you guys take this piece of the bull and if you find anyone, try to convince them to give us supplies and say that we killed it?
I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah, that makes
Okay,
the most
so I'm gonna
sense because
I'm gonna give Mirren the bull then.
So. Mirren, make sure to add it to your inventory so you don't forget about it.
Alright, so just so I'm understanding the plan, some of you are staying behind to try to look for survivors, and then the other two are trying to trade the part of the bull off for something else and other supplies, or...
No, so the plan is that Aaron and I are going to look around the town to see if we can find a cart or a horse. We're looking for supplies.
Okay.
Mirren and Dev are going to try and convince if there are any survivors, that we killed this bull, we're here to help, but we need their supplies to fix the town.
But we'll also be scouting around because of Mirren's criminal nature. I'm sure there will be some petty thievery about.
It's crippling kleptomaniac, whatever.
Alright. I will remind you that you all were sent here to collect supplies for a cure that the alchemist is already working on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
We completed it.
They didn't, I promise. Okay. Like, do you think they would ask for people that just, like me, stumbling drunk into their store if they were really that sure they could do it?
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
What time is it, by the way, in game? Should we rest before we go do all this, since we all used a bunch of spells and things? Like, what time of day is it right now?
I'll say it is about mid-afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, because we had woken up and then went straight into town.
Yeah, so it's actually mid-morning.
Okay, so before we split off, is there like a nearby building that we can see that might have somewhere to stay?
So the three buildings that are close to you, you see this this small little farmhouse here. You also see this kind of tavern-looking building, and you see this kind of blacksmith shop.
Okay.
Now, it is mid-morning. We could take a rest.
Mid-afternoon.
But it's mid-morning because we left as soon as the morning came.
Yeah,
Sam,
so
right?
it's mid-morning, not mid-afternoon. That's my bad.
Okay, so it's mid-morning, so here's the deal. I don't mind resting because that would give a bunch of our skills back. The problem is that we would waste valuable daylight time, and I think do any of you guys have dark vision?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think everyone except for you.
Well, no, Mirren doesn't have dark vision.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mirren just doesn't sleep. So what I'm thinking is, since I guess we could do that, because I was just worried about daylight, but just know that if we do take the short rest, we're going to, A, be running short on daylight, and B, we only have 2 people that can see in the dark. So for Mirren and I, we would be at a disadvantage if anything else comes up, if we rest.
Yeah, but the rest is only an hour. I mean, it could be, a short rest could be an hour. I'm not saying we have to. I didn't lose a single hit point.
A short rest consists of 1 hour of low activity, so like reading, polishing your armor, stuff like that. Long rest is a full 8 hours of like a night, consisting of 6 hours of sleep and 2 hours of other activity like a dinner or a watch.
All right. Do you guys want to take a short rest then? We'll talk and then we'll explore the town.
I don't need it.
I think we should explore first and then meet back at the tavern.
I just didn't know how hurt you were or not, so we could definitely take a short rest or have a group take a short rest, but
the only thing I'm missing is an action surge, so that would be like my burst into combat if anything does happen. But I don't think that's going to happen, so I'm good to go.
Okay. So we'll meet back at the tavern after we've looked around.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Perfect. Okay, Aaron, I'm gonna lock arms with you and we're gonna skip off. You ready?
I guess. Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm having a panic attack. Just do this for me.
Alright, so this
Turns
is
to
just a
Mirren.
small
Should we do that
portion
too?
Of the village, just so y'all know. This is like a small portion of the village. There are other places to explore. If you can pick a direction north or west, and then you can tell me if you want to go to like the upper corner, the middle, whatever you want.
I think we'll just go west.
Well, Aaron, before that, did the hawk see any livestock, anything that could possibly point us to like a barn where there could be a cart or horses? Can you ask her?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
You hadn't searched for any other enemies that could be harmful. It didn't see anything like that. It did not report back on anything else because it was looking for something harmful. It didn't see anything harmful.
Okay, so I can send it out again and see if we can find anything else.
Yeah, let's look for like horses, and because if we can find a stable, I know we'll find a cart, and I know we'll find a horse.
Okay, yeah, I can send it out again.
All right, so you send Wildfire out, and he kind of goes and flies off. And while you all are waiting, you all hear the sound of footsteps approaching you.
Cal immediately takes out his hammer again.
And
he's got PTSD.
Damn. Stop out here. I was wondering why we're still in a combat screen. God damn it, dude.
And coming out of this little farmhouse here, you see the doors swing open, and you see a dog come out.
Fuck yeah.
Everyone shut the fuck up. What's your name? What's your name? Oh, yeah, I can't speak to animals.
Mirren goes right up.
It just kind of starts jogging up to y'all. And it kind of sits between Mirren and Dev.
Oh, this is some bullshit.
Aww.
And it looks up at both of you and gives a little
Aww.
Sam?
Uh-huh.
So Cal is fully aware of rabies.
Uh-huh.
Is that something that's in this world? Is there like something, is like the bacteria and viruses that are in my world in this world too?
From what you've seen, there are similar strains, but you don't know if they go by the same name.
Okay. Flesh person. Don't pet that.
I'm gonna pet it. I'm proficient in animal handling, so.
Oh no.
You pet it, and it like leans its head into your hand. And as it does so, you will see a collar around its neck.
Can I see if there's any like thing that would have a name on it on that collar? Any like marking?
Sure. Looking down, you see there's a little nameplate that says Merlin.
Oh, I know that name. Listen, there's a wizard.
This is a
Merlin.
dog. This is a dog, not a wizard.
You need to understand. There's a wizard in my world named Merlin. He's magic.
Okay, but this is a dog.
So are all of us.
Yeah, but okay. Listen, it was King Arthur. Look, it's a long story. All I'm saying is, do you want to follow the dog? It might lead us to a wizard.
You and these stories.
Under that assumption, couldn't that equally be a trap? I don't.
Okay, but
I mean, it's a
the
dog.
likes
but,
you.
Like... Well, who wouldn't?
The Naga. Anyways, can we go? The arguably worst thing to not like you.
Listen, that was your fault. You should have told me that I shouldn't have done that. How are you going to tell me not to trust this thing and then get mad when I see a giant bone snake and attack it? What do you mean?
When you see your friend across away, pissing himself, talking to an 12-foot tall snake monster begging for its help, against...
I thought you just pissed yourself.
That was
for fun,
after.
so...
I pissed myself for keeping warm. I mean, look, anyways, all I'm trying to say is I don't mind going where the dog came out of just to check. I'll go if you guys think it's a trap, but I think it might help.
So you want to go, you want to follow the dog, or you want to go where it came out of?
I want to go where it came out of.
The dog kind of walks away from you, Dev, and starts to go back into this fenced area and starts circling these 4 spots, and it keeps barking.
Wait. I know what to do. I'm proficient in animal handling. Is this a ball? Can I throw it?
It's not a ball, it's pumpkin.
Damn it. This thing right here is not a ball?
Oh, no, that is a, I'm gonna call that a leaf.
A leaf?
Wait. Dev, I know what to do. Rave.
Can I walk over to the dog and use guidance to tell it where, like, we should go?
So guidance is a spell that gives you a bonus to, I believe, ability checks. It doesn't do anything besides that.
Okay.
But Dev, as you approach it, it kind of walks into this door here.
Okay, well, it clearly wants us to follow it.
Oh, wow, Cal's right again. Okay, see you guys. Go inside.
And then you can...
Oh.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Alright, you should have a door open now that you can see into this place.
Come back, animal. I love you.
I'm also going to step in here.
Alright, so coming into this place, you see a humble farmhouse with a couple people turned to stone, but you see specifically this dog is kind of kneeling next to this, or it's sitting next to this, you're dressed in plain clothes, who has a hand outstretched as if he was petting this dog.
I'm gonna let our charisma guys handle it from here. Say whatever you want.
To the dog?
There's a wait. Oh, the
they
person.
They can't hear us.
Wait, the figure that was outstretched. Are they petrified too? You said.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are stone.
They're
Okay,
stoned as fuck, dude.
I'm gonna turn to Mirren real quick, and I'm gonna say, we're here to help these people. You literally gave them money. Please do not ransack this home. And then I'm going to start looking around for any clue of what could have brought that mechanical bull here. I'm looking for like a journal, anything that could give me any hints to what happened.
So you're trying to see like what brought the bull here through
Yes,
like journals and stuff.
If there's any clue of what happened, if someone was writing about anything weird, anything I can find that would give me a hint.
All right, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
While he's doing that, can I go check under the bed?
Sure, you can check under the bed.
Can I do an investigation for that too, or should I just...
Sure.
Oh.
Alright, so
why
Cal,
is it
kind of
still
looking
rolling?
around this house, you see a journal, and you flip through it, but you see it's mostly just keeping track of the plants they were growing, and like if they needed to buy something from the feed store. It's mostly just irrelevant information.
Garbage.
Dev, as you look under the bed, you see a bunch of socks that got shoved up against the wall. You see a pair of shoes, and you also see what looks to be some moldy remains of some food.
Gross.
Gross.
Hey, Aaron.
Yes.
While they're in here with the dog, do you want to head outside with me so we can like look around?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, guys. Aaron and I are going to step outside.
Remember to meet us at the tavern.
Sounds good. Can I investigate the dog? See if it's not like.
What are you trying to investigate?
See if it's not like a disguise.
Alright, so if you're trying to see through a disguise, it would either be investigation, insight, or arcana. Up to you.
Right. I'm gonna use insight.
Alright. Alright, based on kind of the way it's moving and stuff, you don't think it's a disguise. You think it's just a normal dog who's really attached to this one person.
Interesting.
I'm gonna turn to Aaron and say, God, I hope Mirren doesn't kill that dog.
You better not.
I would like to use my animal handling ability. I don't know how to say this, but there was like a moment in like Baldur's Gate where they let you do like a without like a verbal dialogue of like a you give them something of yours that has your scent on it so they can find you later, because obviously he's still attached and like probably won't leave his owner. There was like a moment like that. Would you allow like me to like rip off like a piece of like the cloth that I'm wearing and give it to him in like a animal handling way? I mean, I could roll for that, obviously.
Oh, yeah, you go ahead and roll animal handling.
Okay.
It actually makes me really happy that you're considering the fact that we're actually going to save these people and you don't want to just take their dog.
I'm a good character. I'm a paladin. Like, I'm pretty much, well, I'm at like chaotic neutral, but, you know.
Oh, I know.
But like, overall, Dev, like, because you would know that, because like, we've been traveling for a while. I'm a pretty good character. I got mad at Mirren when he was stealing. And Aaron, actually, I was like, hey, don't do that. I'm a pretty good character. That's why me see big evil looking thing, me attack. You know, that's kind of like the vibe for Dev. So I'm the first one I think that found this quest and even was like, we doing it. We gonna help these fools. So I mean, that's the general thing for Dev. So you would have already observed that.
So rolling a nat 20 on animal handling, you kind of reach down and take off like a bit of your shirt that is a bit too long, and you kind of put it in front of Merlin's face, and he sniffs it for a bit, and then you see him take it and then put it into a little pouch that he has on his side, and he kind of jumps up on 2 feet, puts his front paws on your shoulder and starts licking you all over the face.
Oh, this is the best moment of all time. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Friendship.
I'm gonna give him a big ol' smooch on the forehead and say, come find us, honey. If you get a little lonely here, we can come take care of you.
He makes a little bark. And he's just kind of letting you pet him now.
Nice. Alright, Mirren, is there anything else you want to look at in here, or do you want to try and find another place around here?
Maybe look for secret compartments in this area.
Alright, go ahead and make investigation check for me. Alright. You don't find any secret compartments looking around this. It seems to be kind of just a small little farmhouse that whoever lived here just lived in. There's no secret compartments or anything, really.
What a boring little home.
Yeah, well, simple farm people. Nothing wrong with that.
Moving to Cal and Aaron, what are you two doing?
We're looking for a stable.
Aaron, there's like a, I think I see something across the way. Do you want to come over here with me?
Sure. I think the tavern is ahead of us.
Yeah. By the way, what'd your bird say?
So at this point, Wildfire kind of returns to you, and he gives a few little chirps, and you take that to mean that he found something further into the village.
Okay.
What the hell does that? He just like chirped at you. I don't know what that means.
Well, we can go see where they would like us to go.
Sick. Okay. Can I touch it?
What do you mean? You wanna pet my bird?
Yes.
He's not very accustomed to strangers.
Sick.
I wouldn't suggest it.
I'm gonna try and pet it anyway. Oh, you didn't give me permission. I'm not just gonna touch someone's animal. All right, let's go into the village. Follow Wildfire's instructions. Listen to a fucking bird.
Alright, are you going to follow the path, or are you going to take a stop into the tavern?
We're
just
follow
gonna.
the path.
Yeah.
Alright. Sounds good. So after about, say about 5 to 10 minutes of some walking, you come across a small little stable. Cannot talk today. And you find a couple of carts parked outside. You also see a couple of stone horses, but you don't see any other living horses. You do see a broken fence, though, so you assume that the horses that didn't get turned to stone ran.
Okay. Can I send Wildfire out again to like see if they can find the horse in the general vicinity of where the fence was breaking?
Sure.
And Cal would like to go into the stable.
All right.
Aaron, I'm gonna go into the stable here. I'm gonna check for some feed, some treats, some carrots, anything we could use to possibly persuade these horses, because they're probably very skittish after all the bullshit they just witnessed.
Absolutely. I'll just hang out here and wait for Wildfire to come back.
All right, I'm going in there to look for any feed, carrots, apples. I assume it shouldn't be too hard to find.
Right.
And possibly some saddles.
All right. You go in. And without too much trouble, you're able to find a couple treats, a few bags of feed, and 2 spare saddles.
Okay, cool. Hey, Aaron, this is a lot of stuff. Can you come in here real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we've got 2 saddles, which means we can horse up 2 riders.
Mm-hmm.
It also means that we've got a bag of feed. How much does that bag of feed weigh?
Bag of feed weighs about, I'll say 50 pounds.
Jesus fucking and the
It
treats
feeds
is
horses.
just
There's a lot of
it's
Well,
just
we can put it on the
like
cart.
all right, that's fine. And then we've got some treats. Now, you have, and this is just OOC out of character. You have an affinity with animal handling or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hand you the treats that I found, and then I am going to take the bag of feed and the 2 saddles, and I'm gonna throw them in a cart.
I'll say while searching, you also found the equipment needed to hitch a cart to the back of a horse, because those are 2 different things.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Awesome. All right. So, Aaron, we've got everything here. Do you want to wait? So, you sent off Wildfire while we were here. Do we need to wait here for the bird to return, and then we can go to the tavern?
Yes, that would be a good idea.
All right. Cool.
Alright, moving back to Mirren and Dev. What are you 2 doing after you leave the farmhouse?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I had no idea, so I'll let you take the lead.
We're gonna go to this wait, is this the tavern right here?
Go
Where?
ahead and paint what you're talking about.
This looks like a little garden.
This is a garden, that you assume is attached, that you can see is attached to the back of the tavern.
You think we should explore the back of the tavern? I say to Death.
Yeah, sure, why not? We'll keep going from there.
Alright, so before you walk in, back up. Right there. You try this door and it is locked.
Oh,
Damn.
well,
I'd
let's see
also
if
like to point out.
You
Yeah.
probably know how to pick those, don't you, Mirren?
Maybe. It's been a while.
Mm.
You can make a check with your lockpicking tools.
Probably not necessary now. We'll get in there. Worst comes to worst, if you save a whole town, you break down a door, that's not too bad, right?
Yeah. How exactly do I use
So on the side of your character sheet, on the left side, underneath all of your skills, you should see something called tool proficiencies.
Mhm.
Do you see thieves tools in there?
Yeah.
Click thieves tools.
Oh, and input value.
It would be dexterity.
Cool.
Awesome. So without too much trouble, you're able to quickly put your thieves tools in the lock, and within a couple seconds of fiddling with it, you hear a click and the door opens.
I will be following you inside.
Alright, so coming into this tavern, you come in on the kind of backside of the bar. So you see underneath the counter some bottles of fine wine and spirits, and you see a couple big barrels of ale. And across the bar, you see a couple small tables and a bunch of people who are frozen mid-drink.
I bet their drinks are stale by now.
Well, the drinks they're holding are stone.
Damn. But what about this
question.
on the counter? Is this all stale? Like, how long has this been here?
So you see a couple pieces of bread and some other food on the counter, and the bread, picking one up is very stale. It's like hard as a rock.
Oof.
It's been sitting here for at least a week or two, if not more.
I'm gonna pocket some of the fine wine, thinking that I could sell it to Cal later.
Okay. They won't miss a couple bottles of wine, I guess.
Alright, how many bottles are you taking?
Oh
Just
my
two.
god.
2? Alright, go ahead and put 2 bottles of wine in your inventory.
Wow, some restraint.
Stares with
Only
minor
2?
judgment. It's because I'm here. I'm sitting here, like, staring at him, like,
Damn. Now I'm happy me and Mirren didn't go together. What's all that clinking in your bag? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna walk around. Oh, walk around like this side. Do I see anything else over here?
You just see more people kind of turn to stone, and you see a kind of fireplace over on that side that has some, at this point, very cold logs and ash in there. And you see a couple windows off to the side that you can kind of see out of.
Do I just see a field?
You see a small field, but then you see kind of the rest of the village. You see some small houses and a couple shops.
Okay. Alright, looks like when we finish up here in the tavern, we should probably... Are we facing north when I'm facing, like, this way? Is that north? How are we feeling? Do we have, like, a directional little map?
Yeah, it's north-ish.
Okay. Alright, after this, we should probably head north. It looks like that's where the rest of all the buildings are. By the way, kudos to you for only taking a couple bottles and not looking immediately for some type of register or whatnot.
They have a register in the back room.
We're in the... This is the main area, no? Right here. We were just already back here behind the bar, but this is like... They should have some form of payment. Acceptable. Taken and stored. That's not to give you an idea, though. That's not so you can go look for it immediately after I said it. I'm like watching you look around.
Says nothing.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. Maybe they hid it somewhere else.
Probably.
Do you want to go back out the door that we came and go forward, or do you want to go? I think Aaron and Cal are going to be more so in this direction. I mean, we could meet up with them again, but it seems like we'd probably want to cover a little bit more ground.
May I roll again for like insight or investigation?
What are you searching for?
Like if there's anything unusual about the tavern, like any secret compartments filled with treasure.
So you're looking specifically for secret compartments?
Yeah. Or like
Alright.
secret rooms.
Make me an investigation check. You
Damn.
don't find any.
Damn.
We find shit.
You just looked around and said, damn. Anyway.
Hey, shit here.
Right there. After you.
Alrighty. Okay. And then I guess we're gonna go up the street this way.
Alright. So throughout exploring the town, you don't find any other survivors, or alive moving people. You see a bunch of statues. Some were mid-running, like sprinting away. Some were seemingly taking a very calm action. But they're all in kind of various states of pose. But you don't find much of interest in this town besides more stone people.
Alrighty. I mean, well, we've covered just about everything. Do you think we should just wait in the tavern at this point, see if they were able to find a cart? You're right.
Oh, yeah. I'd say so.
Okay. I assume that killed like a few hours in game, I assume?
Lasted a few minutes. I'll say like about 30
Oh, okay.
minutes. It's a small village.
Oh, okay.
Moving back to Aaron and Cal, pretty soon Wildfire returns and he gives you the signal that he found some horses not too far away. And kind of following his lead, you kind of, without too much issue, find the horses, tame them, and bring them back and saddle them up. No issue.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay. Now, Aaron, I think you and I are on the same page about this, but you know, I'm not always the best person. You know, I love making a quick buck, but we're helping these people, and this is this farmer's livelihood. So we've got to return these horses once we're done. Make me a pact right now that when we're finished, we'll bring this stuff back.
Absolutely. I have no ill will towards this town.
Okay. All right. So what I think we should do is let's go ahead and take the horses that we've saddled up to this cart. How strong are you?
Me?
Sam, feasibly, do you think Aaron and I could lift Sammy together if we both tried into the back of this cart?
Lift who?
Astenath?
Not Sam. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I'm so sorry, Sam. Sam, do you think that fucking Christ. I'm looking at the name Astenath.
There
Do you think
go.
we could live Astenath into the cart?
Working together, you
Yes.
should probably be able to do it.
Oh my god. Yes, okay. Aaron, do you want to go lift Astenath into this cart? They're my priority right now. This town is fantastic, but I want to go save my friend.
Absolutely. We should also take the feed with us for the horses.
Awesome. So I've got everything loaded up into the cart. Sam, I have got everything hitched up. Aaron, have you ever drove horses on a cart before?
I have good animal handling, and I used to ride horses a lot, so I think I should be able to manage.
Okay, take this lead. You won't be able to ride the horse that's on the cart, but you can lead it. And then I will be on the one that can be ridden.
Okay, that sounds fine.
Awesome. Okay.
Alright.
So we're going to head over to Astenath, and I believe you're okay with loading them in right now?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, let's do that.
Alright, so going over, you, after some troubleshooting of how to exactly hold Astenaths, because they're kind of big and weird shapes, so you're like, how do we lift? But without too much trouble, you're able to lift them into the back of the cart, and I assume you're going to leave the cart and the other horse kind of parked outside while you go into the tavern with your friends?
Directly outside of the tavern in clear view.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll say there's a couple large windows over here, so that shouldn't be too much issue.
All right, let's go in.
All right.
I like to think that due to our hours of waiting, that we may or may not have opened up one of those bottles of wine.
It wasn't
All
hours and
right.
hours, it was just a couple
Couple
minutes. But
minutes.
yes, you have opened a bottle of wine.
Nice, hell yeah. Still allows it.
Okay.
Like 10 minutes.
All right, Mira. What's that smell?
Hmm?
What do I smell?
What do you mean?
I mean, it is a tavern. I'm sure that there is alcohol here.
Is that a bottle of wine?
Does direct stare and drinks from the cup.
Yes,
Yes, it is. 10 gold.
Fuck off. I'm going to go behind the bar and I'm going to take another bottle.
Yeah.
Because I know a tavern very well.
Okay.
I'm going to pop the cap and I'm just going to start swigging out of the bottle because they just tried to swindle me.
They?
Fair enough.
I was just sitting there silently.
You.
Is it wise to be getting drunk in the middle of the day?
I'm just
We
wetting
have
my
such a long
throat.
place.
Back in my medieval times, which unfortunately is your current times, so that sucks. Wait for the iPhone.
Medieval times?
Listen, whatever. They used to carry around wineskins, all right? It was just used to wet their throat, and I'm not going to finish the bottle, maybe. So,
I don't have much courage in that.
anyways, guys, we actually found a horse. We were able to load up Astenath, and we have one horse that's able to be ridden shotgun. So there's that. But we are ready to saddle up. You guys can explore more of the town if you guys want to, but we're kind of on like a little bit of a time crunch here. Did you guys find anything?
No, we looked around.
A dog.
It's true.
What about any of the other shops? Did you look around to see if there was anything else? Any more survivors?
No survivors, nothing of interest.
Okay. Well, the horses are outside. I guess to make... Sam, would you allow it to make travel faster if the people that could not ride on a horse sat on the back of the wagon to make
I assume
things
that
move?
there's a seat on the cart as well.
There is a seat for steering the horse, and there's plenty of room in the back of the cart. You can still only travel so far in a day because your horse also needs to rest, but the person on
Thank
the
you, Chief
solo
Olsen, for the follow.
horse can ride at a faster pace and probably reach the town before everyone else.
I am going to suggest I should probably be the one riding the horse since I have horse riding passed, so I can probably get there a little faster.
Okay.
And easier.
All right. Okay, so I'll wait. Dev.
Mhm.
We need someone who's going to be able to calm this horse if it gets spooked in those mountains. You have animal handling. Are you comfortable driving this cart?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, good. So, Miran, are you comfortable riding with me in the back?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or you're not going to charge me admission, right?
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe not.
So,
Listen, I'm the captain of this ship.
all right. Okay. All right, Doubly. Paladin. I'm just kidding. I love you. Please don't hate me. So,
You're banned.
Alrighty. Well, Cal is going to take his bottle of wine and perhaps one more while no one's looking.
Yeah.
And then, so Cal now has a bottle of wine in his inventory, and he's carrying an open one, and he's ready to go. Whatever the party wants to do.
Real quick before we leave, I would like to go back to, since we're right next to it, go back to where the dog is and leave him a half ration.
Alright, as you walk back into the farmhouse, you see that the dog is gone.
Damn it. Okay.
Rip.
I'm gonna leave the half ration regardless because I don't know if he's coming back.
Cal, you said you were making your way to the cart, right?
Yes.
As you go to sit in the back of the cart, you feel something wet nudge against the back of your knee, and you turn and you see the dog looking up at you.
Aw. Your name is now Sunny. Fuck Merlin. Anyways, hi, Sunny. Do I still have one of those treats on me?
Yeah. It's a horse treat.
They eat the same shit, I'm sure. I kneel down and I look at the dog and I pet it and I give it one of the treats.
It sniffs the treat but does not take it, but it does let you pet it.
Okay. I point to the cart and I say, in.
It barks once and hops into the into the cart.
Okay. Cool. I get in the cart with the dog.
All right.
I'm going ahead and I'm gonna drive this thing.
I'm gonna look at the dog, and I'm gonna offer it a silver coin. And I look to Cal. It's like, this is what you call Dogecoin, right? I give a coin and I get more back, right?
Listen. I know we talked about this, but there's a lot that goes into this. It's called crypto. We'll talk about it on the way there, and then I'm going to Joe Rogan explain to Mirren cryptocurrency like on the way there. But hold on, actually, Mirren, what was the name on that tag? Since you're next to the dog.
Merlin?
It was Merlin.
Blue.
Blue or
Your
Dev?
character. No,
Oh.
I'm talking to you.
Okay.
On your character sheet, do you have detect magic?
Good question. I mean, I could always roll arcane.
You
if
could always
wanted
also
me
check
to,
detect good and evil.
but, let me see.
Sam, I'm well aware that paladins probably don't have that ability. I'm just checking to be safe because everyone
That's
here is
fair.
multi-classing.
Most people here are. Yes.
I do not. Hold on, wait.
Because you're a sorcerer, right?
Oh yeah. Mm-mm.
Okay. Aaron, have you already left on the horse?
No, I'm still getting ready.
Do you have detect magic?
I do not have it prepared.
Ah, shit. Well, Dev, before we decide to ride with this creature, it could just be a dog, but can you check for good or evil or whatever the hell paladins do?
I mean, I guess I can. I mean, I'm gonna roll for arcane, right? So, right? Will you allow that as an option? Like, cause I could technically, I don't have the ability.
You can always make an insight check if you want to see if you're trying to kind of detect this thing's.
Yeah, some type of like magical presence, sign of magic, I assume.
That would be an Arcana check if you're trying to test to see a sign of any magic around this dog.
Okay. I mean, let's try it.
Oof, that's rough, buddy.
Damn, I don't know shit about
Yes.
nothing.
I guess
Dog
it did
seems
just.
pretty mundane to you.
Guys, here's my thinking. Why is everything else in this village stone, even the horses, except for the dog?
What do you mean, even the
It's the-
horses? We have
the
two horses right
Horses
now.
in the stable, but there were horses in the stable that were stone. You're telling me this one dog that was so attached to its owner next to someone turned to stone is the only thing that's not stone in this village? And it just so happens to be named after a wizard?
Interesting.
We're literally sorcerers. Like, what is this wizard hate coming from?
No, it's not a wizard hate. Merlin, it's a fantastic story. Look, anyways, I'm just saying there's something up with this dog. It's the only thing not turned to stone in this entire village where everything is turned to stone. How is it that it's not stone? There's something about this dog.
Perhaps it got away just like the other horses.
It's true. I mean, a dog can run away pretty fast.
That's fair, but it literally led us back to its owner that it was so attached to that it stayed next to.
But I mean, it's here with us now, so it didn't necessarily stay with it.
I just,
we don't know how long it was there.
Let's take a note of it and maybe investigate it when we get back to town. We do have a magic guy that we're going to go see.
Listen, if you fuck up having a dog for me, okay? I love dogs.
Okay, look, it's not gonna like explode, maybe, hopefully. But so we also have to remember we've got to get that crystal while we're in the mountains. We've lost our big ingredient, our big dragon ingredient.
I guess I could do that while I'm riding ahead of you guys. I could definitely check and see if I can find it.
Okay, just remember that there were stone things in the mountains, and if you get jumped, we're pretty far behind you. We won't be there to help you.
I do also have wildfire to check around ahead of me.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to head out, guys. Whatever you guys want to do.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay. So at this point, you have about half a day's travel before nightfall sets. The people in the cart, you can travel about half a day, which is about 12 miles before you need to sleep. The solo rider, who is Aaron,
Mhm.
you can travel. You can travel about 15 miles, and that will put you at another day's ride away from town, traveling at a fast pace.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead.
well, I was gonna say, so while we're riding, I kind of want to get to know the people that I'm riding with because I've been riding with them for a little bit better. But I just kind of wanted to talk. Is it okay if we talk while we're like riding along a little bit?
About cryptocurrency?
No, no. I kind of wanted to know a little bit more about you, Dev, and you, Mirren. So I'm just kind of like riding around there, and I'm like, Dev, you don't talk a lot about it. How did a tiefling, not normally accepted in light circles, come to be a paladin? What happened there? If you're comfortable talking about it.
Well, I have yet to take my oath. But sorry, it's painful. I found myself in a traveling community that I was very accepted in, and I had to leave home. So this was my only option.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. Now, okay, so that's a little unorthodox. I like it. Now, Mirren, you. Normally, stone has to be imbued with a living soul in order to become an automaton like yourself. Do you have any memories before you were a machine?
No. First
Nothing,
memories
so
were just waking up alongside my 4 other siblings.
okay. It's crazy. What made you want to steal so much?
Well, that's a little bit further down the line.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Well, anything you guys want to ask? I am from a different universe.
So the cryptocurrency thing. So it's not real money?
Listen, so cryptocurrency is like, so there are oligarchs in my world that trick the middle class and peasants, as you were called, into investing large amounts of money.
Okay.
And it makes the value of this one item go up, and then the oligarch will simply sell all of that they were pushing because they invented it and sell it for the wealth that it accumulated while causing it to depreciate for everyone that invested into it. So it's kind of like an oligarch scheme in order to scam unwilling people out of their coin.
And
legally.
The middle class, as you say, and peasants, they don't kill these people?
No, because in my world we have, a crossbow? Okay, imagine if it shot probably close to like 15 rounds.
Okay.
I want to say like 15 rounds within about 30 seconds. Then that's on a slow time. And
what kind of magic is that?
Every time it's not magic, baby. It's oil and metal.
Interesting.
But yeah, That's thank you for. Okay, that's what you wanted to
I
know.
still don't get it.
Oh my god. Hey, anyways, Mirren, you know how to play rock paper scissors?
Hmm.
That's kind of insensitive, I know.
Yeah,
But
wait,
listen,
what?
hear me out.
Do I stab you with the scissors?
No, actually. So
No stabbing on the cart.
So,
I show-
Mirren, I'll say you don't know of a game, Rock, Paper, Scissors, but you do know of a game that has a similar name style called Boulder Paper Shears. And it plays the same exact way. Boulder Parchment Shears. My bad.
Okay. So have you heard of it?
No. But have you heard of this wonderful game called Boulder Parchment Shears?
Yes. I've heard of that. Yes. Okay. So while we're traveling, why don't we make a couple bets? I'll bet you, and I'll also teach. Up front on the cart, you're like, saving it for marriage or whatever. But like,
I beg your pardon?
have you ever played Spin the Bottle?
I'm sorry? I mean,
Okay,
I know how to
yes.
spin a bottle. I don't know
Listen,
what you're
we'll
saying.
talk about that later. Mirren, I'm gonna make a bet with you.
Alright, so while you two are goofing off, Aaron, I'm going to skip ahead for you arriving back in the town of Rockdale.
Okay.
So it is the next day for you.
Wait, did I find anything in the mountains for the Arcanite?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
It took some searching, and you had to kind of dig under some rocks, but you did eventually find a couple of Arcanite crystals.
Okay, cool.
Oh, did you also send your bird out to check for danger or no?
I did as well. Yeah.
Okay.
The bird has never come back and reported danger. It's just kind of said all clear. So arriving back into the town, remind me again who had the piece of the bowl.
Mirren.
And who had the piece of living stone from last time? Cal, okay. So coming back into town, you quickly find the alchemist, and he takes the Arcanite crystal from you and says, "And where is the rest of the ingredients?"
Run me through that again.
Where are the rest of the ingredients?
What were the ingredients?
A piece of the creature that caused the petrification, living stone, and if I remember correctly,
Arcanite crystal.
either draconic acid or an arcanite crystal, and those two can be used interchangeably, and they're optional.
Before we give you this, I mean,
You're not there. This is only Aaron.
Oh, right.
Could I possibly bring the guy with me back to them and save some time?
Well, it's in his shop. He has to make it.
He does need his supplies, so he would be unwilling to go.
Okay.
They're only about a day's travel behind you at this point. So
Okay.
they'll be there the next day.
All right, well, I will go get us a place to stay for when they get back.
All right. Doesn't take you too long to find the tavern, and they charge 1 gold per night.
Okay.
Per room.
Are we staying in the same tavern that we did before we left?
Yes, right.
Probably.
And how many rooms would we need?
Well, the first night would be just you, and then after that, your party will be there to talk with you, or you can just decide for them how many rooms you need and pay in advance.
So with these rooms, how many beds do these rooms have?
All the rooms have 2 or 3 beds.
Okay. So I would need 2 rooms
Mhm.
for the next night. Okay, so I will pay for the night that I will be staying there alone, and then for 2 more rooms.
All right,
The
so
next night.
3 gold total.
Okay.
All right. And then skipping ahead just for the sake of getting to a certain point tonight. The next day, the rest of you arrive in the town around evening.
Well, now I know where to go. If I ever want a Tesla or whatever it is you call cow.
Oh yeah, it's a self-driving cart, but it has like those sick feature where you can like change the horn. It's so cool. Like, you're gonna love it one day, 1,000 years in the future. You live that long, right?
Maybe.
Okay, cool. All right. So I'm guessing, Dev, you all right up there? You tired?
It's probably about that time.
Okay. What time did we arrive into town, Sam?
Around a little bit before sunset.
Okay. If I had to guess, I'd probably say Aaron, the responsible one, got us a room. Do you guys want to go find the nearest tavern? Because, hey, they aren't going far. And shack up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
then we can regroup and then we can talk to the alchemist in the morning.
I think I'm going to sell these bottles of wine to the tavern keeper.
Probably shouldn't. We should probably return the ones that we took.
I mean, you could just drink them.
No.
I mean, if you have no evidence.
Yes,
I'm
but we're
thinking
here
too
to
much like
help
you.
We're here to help those people.
You
Yeah.
say as you also actively stole a bottle of wine.
Hey, I drank it as payment. For
Yeah, we
helping.
haven't been paid yet. I don't think it's going to be a problem that we took 2 bottles.
All right, whatever.
We're getting paid for this?
6, but don't
I
worry
mean,
about it.
maybe. We didn't do it for money.
Took a job from 2 children.
We
All
didn't
right,
do it for money.
Hey, hold on. We are going to get those enchanted mirrors. We did do it for something. And there's going to be a town that knows our name. Who knows? Maybe the king or some shit, whatever the hell, runs this place. He's going to hear about us. Maybe.
One of the 5 families.
Ooh, the 5 families. Kinky. Let's go inside.
All right. So we're going to the inn.
All right. Pretty cool if you find Aaron kind of enjoying a supper at a table.
I would like to run up to them and hug them, even though they are eating. I'm just gonna slide next and pull like a little side hug moment.
I'm going to finish the bite that I'm chewing and then give Dev a little kiss on the forehead.
I missed you.
I'm
You got
glad
back
you're here.
okay?
Yeah, everything was fine. I did, in fact, find the Arcanite crystals.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well then we have everything. We were gonna kind of chill for the night, get some sleep in, and then in the morning, you know, since we have all the parts now, go talk to the alchemist, I think is our plan. Did you already get rooms?
Yeah, I already bought rooms for us.
Aw. Alrighty. I think at this point, should we... I'm gonna eat as well at this inn, since I haven't eaten yet today as a character.
Mm-hmm.
How much would, like, a simple meal cost me here?
3 silver.
3 silver. You got it.
Are they not included with the stay at the inn? Is that...
1 meal is per night. So they assume that your 1 gold covered your breakfast and then your lunch and dinner. So you use all 3 today. You don't have to pay for any meals, but
Okay.
they just got here. They got to.
I'm going to drop 3 silver in Dev's pack without them noticing.
Nice. I'm just doing the math here to get my like coins right.
Oh, you didn't lose anything. I paid for it.
Incredible.
I'm going to go up to the barkeep that's married to the woman that I hit on. And I'm going to say, I am terribly sorry for my actions. I was intoxicated when I asked if you're seeing somebody or you're single. And, yeah, my bad. I'd like a meal, please.
She laughs and says, happens to the best of us.
And my metal friend over there doesn't need to eat, but would you happen to have any, like, anything, oil, anything to lube his joints, anything like that? Anything for a automaton?
She kind of thinks for a second, then brings up a small little wooden box full of nails and says, I pulled these out of a barrel. See if he likes those.
Sick. Awesome. Thank you. I'll pay for everything.
Alright, it's 3 silver. The nails don't cost anything because they're old and bent.
Awesome. Alrighty. So I bring back my meal and I sit next to Mirren and I'm like, I don't know what you eat, but I got you these. And I just set down the nails in front of him.
I look at Cal and I'm like, yeah, even if I did eat other metal, it'll probably be higher quality than this. And I push it back towards him.
Wait, this is what Cal says in his world. They say nailed it. This is that.
Huh.
That's so sweet.
Cal just looks defeated and it's just like, yeah. Puts his arm around Mirren. You're all right, buddy. You're all right. Cal feels like they kind of bonded on the ride over here talking about cryptocurrency and Tesla.
All right.
Yeah. Speaking of that, do you mind if I have 5 silver?
No, I don't mind at all. Here you go, buddy. Just hand him 5 silver.
All right.
Yeah.
Cal's turning over a new leaf after staring a Naga in the face. made him rethink a lot of stuff.
Damn, Cal's really going through some things.
Cal's fucking shaking though.
He has PTSD.
Major withdrawals.
Oh no.
Cal's gonna go find God.
Or will God find him first?
God, no.
He puts them in like the pocket, like that Merlin has.
All right.
Aww.
I expect more in the future, buddy.
That thing and a dog. Okay. Yeah, the dog is kind of just laying under the table by Cal's feet.
Oh. Cal pets the dog and then he's like, guys, I can't really eat. I'm gonna go lay down upstairs. And then he heads off to his room.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna head off.
Does the dog follow me or does it stay there?
After a second, the dog follows you.
Oh, come on, Sonny.
I think we're all probably about that time to retire for the night. So I will be going to bed as well after my meal.
Alright, and unless any of you have plans for overnight, morning comes, and you all make your way to the alchemist.
Here's the thing, though. While we're walking, I kind of want to I guess while we're leading the cart, I kind of want to say, so Astenath was frozen mid-combat. We don't know what they experienced. They could still believe that they're mid-combat, so we need to let this alchemist know that once he uses this potion, he's got to back off, because we don't want to have to deal with a deranged dragon mauling some man to death that was just trying to help us. Is that fair?
Good point.
That is understandable, yes.
Okay. Alrighty, that's all I had to say.
Okay.
You eventually make your way to the alchemist, and he goes, I see you have returned. Do you have the supplies I asked for?
Yes, we do. I think.
Yes.
Who has what?
I dropped a living stone on a empty desk or whatever around the shop.
Alright, he kind of chuckles and says, that is more than enough for our purposes here a day.
Lit. I killed it. Did you know that?
I'm sure you did. I don't know how you would have gotten this any other way.
Well, I tried to ask politely, but it kind of like tried to murder my friend.
Alright. He kind of chisels off a few little chunks of it, and he takes the bit of the metal bowl.
Hey, wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait,
Mhm.
the living stone.
Yep.
Can you use this for other purposes?
Are you asking him?
Yes.
He kind of thinks, says, there are other purposes for it, yes.
Do you want to buy it? The whole chunk?
How much are you selling it for?
10 silver.
Wait.
He says, deal!
Wait.
Hold on.
Do any of us
Our
have
friend
any
here is-
understanding of like what that
Our
would
friend
be
here
valued?
is a little mistaken. We'll ask for 10 gold instead.
That seems a little steep, guys, doesn't it?
Do you even
I'm
know what
gonna
this
like
would go
elbow
for?
him and tell him to shut up.
Oh, god damn it.
No, I think we should
You-
ask for more.
Make a persuasion check.
All of us, or just
No, just Aaron.
10 silver. Ask what it's worth.
You never do that. Al's trying to be a good person. They're helping us.
He looks at you and says, that is reasonable. And he puts 9 more gold on the counter and then pushes it to you. And then he continues brewing the potion that he was making.
I'm gonna pocket the gold.
I know Jaren's like, you're gonna share some of that, right?
Of course, I did pay for your rooms.
Oh, that is true.
So, to the alchemist, I'm gonna ask how long this potion's gonna take. We have our friend waiting who got petrified during the process, and we want to get them back as soon as possible.
Oh, I'm sorry about your friend. This potion should be ready within the hour.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, about our arrangement, my mirrors?
Yes, they're waiting for you on the counter. And I forget, did you pay him when you asked for it, or
No,
were
we
you
remember
going-
we had a deal.
It was a trade.
Oh yeah. He says yes, they're over on the counter.
Okay, so I go grab one, I hand one, because Dev, you gave me the mirror, right? So this is one is your mirror and one is my mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I asked Dev to stand on one side of the store, and I'll stand on the other. Alchemist, how does this work?
Oh, you just speak the name of the person with the other mirror, and you can speak to them.
But I can't see
So-
them.
Unless they respond, no.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it up and say, Dev.
Dev, you feel your mirror kind of start to buzz a little bit in your hand, and you see a slight glow on the edge.
Hello?
This is so cool. Can we
You
see each other
can-
in the mirror?
You can hear each other, but as of right now, you just see your own reflection. And the alchemist says, oh, you have to speak the other person's name in order to see each other. My bad.
Okay,
Cal?
say mine.
So
Awesome.
as you speak to Cal, you can now see each other in your mirrors.
Hey, you want to break the space-time continuum real quick?
I'm sorry, what?
Let's point the mirrors at each other while they see each other and open up a space-time portal.
what?
I don't know if...
It would create a paradox that would rip the space and time apart. It would destroy this world.
No.
Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. No matter what, do not allow these mirrors to face each other.
I'm gonna nudge Mirren and whisper Cal and his stories again.
Right. And I pick up my own mirror because, like, I also gave one to.
It's true.
But he could only enchant 2 of them, right? Or did he get all 3?
No, it's all 3.
I think he
It
got
was
3,
all 3.
but he didn't, there was something
Can we 3-way this
that he
call?
couldn't do.
Oh, because you would all... So Mirren would then have to say both of our names. And we would have to say Mirren. And then we could see all 3 of each other? What is this? Is this like a FaceTime group call?
Huh?
How would it work, Alchemist? If 3 people wish to use the mirrors?
I'm unaware. Again, I'm still learning.
Is it only 2
See
at a
what
time,
happens,
maybe?
Mira.
By the way, for my inventory sheet, what should I say this weighs? Like a pound?
Put like half a pound. It does not weigh that much.
Okay.
Oh, Alchemist, did you also enchant this against breaking so that it doesn't shatter while it's in our bag?
Every enchantment makes it resistant to break. It just doesn't need a special enchantment for that.
Perfect. Well, I want to walk up to the Alchemist and put my hand out.
He's in the middle of like sprinkling some stone in and stirring the potion. He goes, I cannot. Not right now.
Well,
But
hey, thank you for honoring our agreement.
I appreciate your business all the same.
Yeah. So you commissioned us for this job. We talked to the kids. Who told you about it?
The children. I went to the carnival, same as you.
Did you give them any money?
Some, yes. Not a monster.
All right, fine. And then I walk back to the group.
All
right, he's cool. Checks out.
Okay, I guess we'll just wait for at least the first potion so we can help a friend here.
Eventually he says, all right, it is done, and he starts pouring them into little glass bottles and sealing them. And as he's doing it, he says, now each bottle contains 5 doses of the potion. It shouldn't need more than 1 dose to cure a person. And he just is kind of taking a large spoon and filling the bottles.
Now, does this hurt living creatures if this gets on our skin? Do we need to handle this with gloves?
Oh no, it's just a little bit sticky. Other than that, it's fine.
Okay. Now, how do we just splash it on them? How do we give it to them?
The easy was just pour some over the top of their head.
Okay. Now, say someone is petrified mid-fight. Say like a mechanical bull from hell were to freeze someone in stone. What would their experience be petrifying them? Because our dragon outside, are they going to think they're still in combat? What's going on?
They're going to resume the motions they were when they were petrified, but they will soon become aware of their surroundings. So at most, you should be wary of a flying punch.
Will they be hungry afterwards?
Probably.
Okay, I'm ready to bring back Astenath.
Let's do it.
So you take one of the bottles that he has filled, and you kind of run outside to your cart and pour it over Astenath's head, and pretty soon, Astenath, you come back, and for a minute there, you're kind of tense and waiting for the bull to show up, and then you realize you're back in Rockdale somehow.
I want to give Astenath a huge hug and tell them that I'm glad they're
Jack.
okay.
Thank you.
I'll give him head pats.
Goofy.
And then he immediately vomits because he was really worried there for a second.
I'm also gonna run up and hug Astenath.
Alright.
Or head pats.
And I'm going to give Astenath a little kiss on the forehead as I literally jump to reach their forehead.
Yes. Everybody gets head pats.
And Astenath, as you are kind of giving everyone head pats, you are kind of just counting heads at this point to give pats to, and you see an extra head that's a lot shorter than the rest. You look down and you see the dog just kind of looking up at you and wagging its little tail.
Eyes go wide. I make the most high-pitched squeal to ever come from a dragon, and I immediately stoop down to pet it.
Mm-hmm. It starts jumping up all over you and trying to play with you.
It's mine.
Cal, are you still suspicious of this dog? You still think something magical's going on here?
Yes, actually. I'm going to walk back to the alchemist, and I'm going to say, do you know anyone in this town that can detect magic?
He says, well, I mean, all of us, I can somewhat, and all of us here are kind of aware that magical effects exist, so we keep an eye out for it, but you're talking about like the actual ability to detect magic. I can, and a few others at the temple can.
Okay. Would you have it ready?
Today? Yes. No issue.
Okay. I walk back out to the group. Guys, I really just, if it's just a dog, then my worries are unfounded. But I really would like to check on this dog, if you guys are okay with it, and the guy inside can do it.
As long as it's not hurting the dog, I don't care. It's fine.
I would
Okay.
like 5 gold for this.
No. So I open the door and I let the dog in. Are you cool with dogs?
Yes, as long as he's not destructive.
Oh, please, God. Okay, so this is the creature that I would like you to detect magic on.
Alright, the alchemist stoops down to kind of pet the dog, and you see as he's kind of petting it, his hands start to glow, and then his eyes do. And he just pets the dog, and after a while his hands and eyes stop glowing and says, "There's nothing magical about this dog."
Oh, good boy! Do you have any dog treats?
He pats his dog and says, "I have some jerky."
Sweet. Here's a silver. And I toss him a silver coin.
He gives you a piece of jerky.
Okay, and then I run outside. Hey, Astenath. I know you were excited about this dog. Do you want to give it a treat so it likes you too?
Else, yeah, I do.
I hand Astenath the jerky.
And the whole time you had this jerky in your hand, the dog is like jumping up after you trying to get it out of your hand. And as you pass it to Astenath, it suddenly switches its focus to them as like jumping up, like, "Please give me the treat."
I immediately bend down and try to get the dog to shake my hand first. And
After it calms down a bit, it does reach up a paw to try to do a shake.
What an angel.
Immediately give it the jerky. It deserves every piece of it.
It's safe to say this is our dog now, right? Please don't make me give up the dog. Please, I'll take care of it.
Well, it does have an
No,
owner in the
It does
other
have an
town.
owner. Paladin.
Oh my
You
god.
haven't taken your oath yet. You have to do the right thing.
What if the right
In
thing's
my
being
time
with
at
me?
the inn, did I notice the girls that told us about this quest?
At this point, the carnival has moved on, and you know they were linked to the carnival itself.
Okay.
So while these guys are going off, Cal would like to go find a religious temple of literally any holy divine being. Cal needs to pray.
All right, without too much trouble, you're able to find a temple dedicated to Bahamut, the platinum dragon.
Sick. Cal will go inside, and I'm gonna do some things in the temple, but so you can do whatever the group wants to do for right now. You can cut back to them.
All right, the rest of you, what are you doing?
I guess we
I'm
should
gonna-
buy supplies. Go back.
Yeah, we're gonna get ready to go back to the town so that we can unpetrify the people.
All right, you're able
Like
to
the
accomplish
peasants.
that without too much issue. A day's worth of rations costs two silver. If that's what you're after. If you're after anything in specific, you can let me know or message me, and I'll tell you the price of that.
Alrighty. I should be
Yeah.
good as of right now, at least. I still have food left.
All right.
I still have extra rations I don't eat that I can
Yeah,
save
me too.
party members.
Yeah, so we're good.
All right.
So I guess we're ready to go whenever Cal goes done. We're just prepping.
Yeah, we're just hanging
I'd
out.
like to eat some food.
All right. You can go ahead and go to the tavern and for 3 silver get a cool, nice meal.
Sweet.
All right, Cal, what are you doing at the temple?
When I walk into the temple, can you describe it for me?
All right, so coming into temple, you see a large kind of rotunda area that has small statues of a large dragon, wings outspread, head pointing up to the sky, and then also flying throughout the atrium. You see a large number of yellow canaries as well. And you see a couple priests and common folk kind of wandering around.
I'm going to walk up to the dragon statue, but before I touch it, to be respectful, I'm going to ask the nearest priest, is that all right if I touch this?
He says, yes, we often use these statues to pray to Bahamut, so it's fine to touch them.
Okay, I'm going to put my hand on it, and Cal is just going to kind of kneel his head down, or lower his head and just close his eyes and be like, look, I don't know what the fuck I just encountered out in that village, but I don't belong in this world. I don't belong here. I want to go home, and I don't think that wizard's going to help me. I dedicate myself to you fully. If you will help me, please. Give me whatever powers I need. Help me find those powers. Yours completely. Please, I'll give up drinking. Anything you need. Just help me, please. And he just kind of sits there waiting for something.
All right. You feel a sense of peace wash over you.
Okay. I turn to the priest and I say, does he normally give a sign, anything, or is it just kind of quiet and you're just kind of like praying?
The ways of Bahamut are mysterious, but oftentimes if you dedicate yourself to him, he will grant you many gifts.
I'd like to learn more about Bahamut. Do you have any reading I can take with me? We're about to leave. We're about to go cure a village of people that were petrified. We did a good thing, and I want to make sure I'm doing it right.
I can sell you our base holy book for a gold piece.
Here's 2. Take 1 as dedication to the church.
He bows, reaches into a pocket, hands you a small little travel Bible size thing, and says, "The temple thanks you."
Thank you.
Walks away.
And I turn back to the Bahamut statue, and I'm like, I meant that. I'm serious. And then I leave the temple.
All right.
And I go back to the group.
All right. Cool.
And I guess we're on our way back to town at some point, now that we're all back together, right?
Yeah, I think we should make sure the horses are fed before we head out.
The horses have been kind of grazing on grass and the feed that you gave them. So they're fed. Alright, so skipping ahead because I want to get to a certain thing. Arriving back into the village, you remember that the alchemist said each bottle contains 5 doses. You've used 1 on Astenath, but you have 12 bottles total, which means you have 59 doses.
Okay, so we should all split up and...
Ev?
Mm-hmm.
You're coming with me.
Okay.
We're taking Merlin.
Okay.
And we're going to go revive their owner. We're doing the right thing.
Can we do them last?
Yes,
I
we'll
don't
save them
give
for
up
last.
the dog. We
I
can.
know
It's
you
fine.
do.
Let's spend
It's
a few more
fine.
moments with the dog.
Just
Alright,
one
we'll do that
final
first.
look. Just one
Aaron,
final
the
pet.
first thing we need to do with us, though, is we should go find the stable owner or somewhere near it so they can tell us who it is and return them their horses.
That sounds reasonable.
And then, Mirren, you do you, bud.
You guys are getting money for this, right?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
We should do it as a good deed and then see what happens.
I'm just gonna cup the dog's face and be like, I'm gonna miss you so much.
The dog kind of just licks your nose.
Oh god.
But I'm sticking with Dev.
Alright.
Alrighty. Let's go get this over with.
Go with Aaron and Astenath.
Oh, Sam, by the way.
Yep.
Is that book an actual thing? Can you forward me like it later, like information about Bahamut that I would know now?
Yeah, I'll forward you information. It'll take me a little bit to write it up, but I can get you some.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Nice.
But as you all are working, you revive some people. Some kind of just continue what they were doing. You notice that some people in the tavern continue drinking, and then they kind of set their drink down, look up and say, "What day is it?" Because they feel that time has passed. They don't know how much.
So as we go along, we're just gonna explain like what happened and.
All right.
Then we saved him.
All right. Eventually, you get to the point where you have 1 dose left.
All right, come on, Dev.
Oh, okay.
Can we all go
Okay.
together? I want
Yes.
to say one last goodbye.
All right, we're gonna wait outside of the house. I'm waiting in front of the door with the last dosage. Say your goodbyes to the dog.
I reach down and pet the dog, and Wildfire like nuzzles the dog as well.
All right.
I want to lean down and hug it.
All right.
I pet the dog, and suddenly I pull out a gold piece for unexpected reasons. I knew I
Okay.
could trust you.
All right, Cal calls Merlin over to him.
All right. He comes to you.
I lead him inside, and then I pour the last dose over who he was sitting next to.
All right. You pour this dose over this kneeling figure. And Alatar, what do you say?
Do what?
My dog. That is my dog.
Oh, it's
Merlin.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Was this a surprise for me?
It was a
Yeah.
surprise for most of you, yeah.
Hi. I mean, hi. Great to meet you.
His name is Sunny.
Oh, then why is
I
he
thought
wearing a
his
tag
tag
that
said
says Merlin?
Merlin.
His tag did say
Someone
Merlin.
stole him. I've been turned to stone. I've recovered.
Oh, well, here's your dog back. We were happy to help you.
Did
Are you
you
hungry?
happen to understand like why this bull was here?
I do not.
Do you remember being turned to stone?
No, last I remember was petting my best boy Sunny.
How long have you had the dog for?
Since he was a pup.
Listen, can I talk to you away from the group?
I mean, yes.
All right.
It's,
I guess,
and I'm gonna-
I guess we'll just leave the house and let them discuss.
Yeah. I want to listen through the door.
All right. I'm gonna sit down at the table with him, and I'm gonna gesture for him to sit down with me.
Alright, I'm gonna pull his avatar out to the map. There you go.
So, how long have you had this dog?
I come from an old family of the northwest of Quatera.
No. How long have you had the dog?
Since I was a child.
That's a old ass dog. Listen, I have a huge request of you.
Yes.
I know you've had the dog for a while, but it means a lot to my friends, and we did save your entire town. I'll pay you for it, and I'll let you see the dog anytime you want to. We'll come back through this town so you can see it, but I'd really like it if you could let my friends hang on to Sunny for a while.
I cannot do that. As a counteroffer, I will offer my sword and shield. To
Are you
fight with
coming? Is the dog coming?
Why would I
with
leave
you?
my dog?
Okay, cool. All right.
As I'm
throw
listening
2
through the
gold.
door, I get excited. I'm like, "Hey, we got a new dude."
Oh.
Hey.
I would
Well.
never leave my dog behind. I got turned to stone.
Cal.
I got way too stoned.
Ew.
Jesus. Cal puts 2 gold pieces on the table, and he's like, "Well, I don't know how much money you had, but
No,
this
I
is for
don't.
you."
I don't need your gold.
Oh,
My family was once rich.
hey,
Oh. Okay.
how poor is that tavern across the way? Because I noticed some bottles missing, and I was just wondering, are they worried about that?
I'm gonna whisper, "This guy is snitching.
Are you kidding?
He's snitching on us."
Wait. What?
Snitching on what?
He's telling us about. He's telling him
No,
about the.
no,
the wine.
guys.
Oh, you wanna go steal some bottles across? I'll go with you.
No, I don't want to steal any. God, I'm not. I don't drink anymore. I don't steal. I noticed some bottles were missing when we got here, and I just wanted to know what kind of wine they had so I can possibly donate so that they can refill their stocks again. A lot of that stuff was stale.
I'm not sure I've ever had stale wine.
Whatever. Let's go over there. All right,
doesn't
awesome. You're coming
age.
with us. Great. What was your name again?
I'm gonna rush away from the door before they come out so that they don't notice that I was listening.
And Cal puts out a fist for a fist bump. Do you know what this means?
No, peasant.
Incredible. So, make a fist.
My family was once very well respected.
Incredible exposition. Make a fist.
Do I punch you in the face with it?
No, just make a fist and just hold it out in front of you, please.
I do not understand this request.
Just trust me. It's a form of friendship and bonding. We got to do this, and then we'll go outside.
Most fists go to the face.
No. Ah, fuck it. I hug him. Welcome back to the land of the living, buddy. Let's go outside.
I hope you enjoy the company of my dog Sunny. I'm glad you guys took very well care of him.
We did. Let's go. And then I leave the building. All right, guys. So I'm sure you aren't all aware of this, but I managed to let us keep Sunny.
I thought it was Merlin.
Let's go.
So,
But
turns out
yay!
that's not his name. All right.
Oh, okay.
And but part of the deal, we have to keep this fucking nerd. So,
His name is actually Sunny.
Oh. Okay.
he's a little slow on the uptake, but I promise you, he looks like he's full of love. So let's be nice to him, okay? All righty,
Wait,
welcome
what?
into the group.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's so good.
I carry a sword and a shield.
Oh.
I pulled Dev aside. Listen, he's gonna need a little bit extra help than other people in the party, okay? But he looks like he's really nice.
Why did you?
And it was.
Why did you do? Why did you get? You don't even know what they do. You don't even know what they do. You don't even know if they know how to fight. And you just let them in their group.
This is the only way I could get you your dog. I'm trying to show you that I'm being better.
Much to think.
Only one in a group is shield.
Do you
what?
get money? Did he give you money for the dog?
I think he tried that.
Did you try and buy my dog?
You were there.
Are you?
Sunny is mine.
Guys, seriously.
Turns
okay.
to Cal. What the fuck did you do?
I'm gonna slip away and see if I can convince the stable to let us buy horses from them.
Alright, as you're walking, you see this man in kind of more formal attire approach you and say, I'm sorry, are you the ones who have been saving all of us?
Yes, we did do that.
I'm the mayor of this town. I was just wondering if you wouldn't mind us holding a feast in your honor a night.
I do love a good feast.
All right. Tell the rest of your companions, and we'll meet you at the fountain in a few hours.
Quick question though. Would you give us horses in payment as well as this feast?
I'm afraid we can only do the feast without charge. We can offer discount on the horses, probably. I can speak to the stable master.
All right, I will get back to you on that one.
Very, very well. And he kind of runs off and starts talking to a couple shop owners who are nearby.
Oh, and while they're like, I guess we're waiting around, Cal wants to go to the tavern.
All right.
Okay.
Go to the tavern.
I
We'll go
assume
with.
that they're going to the tavern, and I'm going to let them know, like, hey, they're holding a feast for us. You're welcome.
Did you check to see if they had vegetarian options?
It's fine. I'll make sure it's okay.
Okay, cool.
Do they have dog treats?
I'm sure they'll have jerky.
Okay.
All good feasts have jerky.
Hmm.
I want to find the tavern keeper.
Alright, you see them kind of behind the counter, frantically counting coins. Yes?
What are you counting for?
It's been a while, making sure no one robbed us. And so far, it all seems, accounted for.
That's cool. You know, we're the guys that, we saved your tavern, you know that?
Yes, and we greatly, appreciate it. I've been told to provide some drinks for the feast, too, a night.
I dropped 5 gold on the counter. This is for you, buddy.
It's like, wait.
There's really no need. After all, you saved us. You've done more
Yeah,
than me.
I know I've done more than enough. Anyways, here's the gold. Take it, please.
I am going to,
Thank
as
you.
Cal walks away, I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, he's a little lost. That's actually my gold. I'm going to pick up the 5 gold.
Understandable. Of course.
I go to the tavern keeper. Hey, I have this particular brand of fine vintage wine that I would like to offer you for 5 gold.
I'm sorry. I don't think I have the capabilities to buy anything right now.
Hmm.
Can I do a persuasion check?
Are you partaking in this conversation, or are you elsewhere?
Anytime a fine brand of alcohol comes up, my ears perk up.
I also would like to say that I didn't walk away from the counter. I'm still just standing there as you walk over, ask for the gold back, and then try to sell them the wine that we stole. So I'm just like, what the fuck?
I'm just going to glare at him and think to myself, he better not say a single word.
Were you missing any wine?
I can't remember how many bottles we had. It's
Because Mirren over here, it really is some good wine. We
What are
found
you
it
implying?
on our travels here.
Why would
We
he
found
even
it-
pick up wine? He can't even drink it.
We found it buried in the forest. It was
This doesn't
being
even look
aged.
dirty. Why would you tell him that it's buried?
I'm
You guys
sorry.
know anything about winemaking?
I'm sorry. I
The
have
bottle!
to prepare my apologies, and he walked away.
Mirren, can I talk to you?
No, I blame this entirely on you, Cal.
Mirren, we've got to do the right thing, buddy. I thought we really got close there on the cart. We have to do the right thing.
Can I overhear this
Alright.
conversation?
You're
Are we close
in
enough?
the tavern, so yeah.
Didn't you just
Look.
ask this man for, like, payment, basically?
Ask him for payment. What?
Yeah, weren't you just, like, walking over there and while he was counting money and saying how he saved him and all that?
No, I was giving him 5 gold.
Giving him money for saving it?
I just wanted to. I wanted to do the
We
right
earned
thing
the
because we
money,
took stuff
okay?
from him.
We earned it.
Mirren, listen. We've
They're
gotta do
already
the
giving
right
us a
thing here.
feast.
Look.
They're giving us plenty. We can just accept the feast, not pay them.
Also,
leave.
can I have my 5 gold back, please?
Absolutely not. You're just gonna spend it on stuff that you don't need to spend it on.
Incredible.
That's true. You do be
All
giving
right.
out a lot of money. I don't even understand how you have any money left right now.
Sam,
Mhm.
was there like a blacksmith or something in this town?
Yes. You
May I-
know that there's a blacksmith shop across the road from the tavern. It's this building here.
While these hooligans are doing degenerate things in the tavern, I'd like to head over to the blacksmith, please.
All right.
And
You
you
head over
guys
to the
can
blacksmith?
you guys can do whatever your actions are, and then I'll pick up whenever you guys are done.
Put down the 2 bottles of wine. Obviously, because like
I'm just
Mira
putting it in the
knows.
blacksmith's shop, Cal. Don't worry about it.
Mira knows that he's not going to sell it. He just puts it down. It's like, fuck.
Well, don't give it back.
Then are you going to drink it?
You sure you don't want
It's
to try
the
and
paladin.
sell a little bit?
Chaotic neutral. Who hasn't
I'm
taken
gonna
their oath?
drink
5 gold.
I don't want to
I'm
admit
just a
that we
straight
stole it.
paladin, but I'm also an oath of vengeance.
it. 5
So-
gold for this wine.
Oh,
Oh, that's all?
oh, 5 gold.
I think you can get 10 gold for that wine.
Well, I have 2 bottles. 10 gold for both.
No, I think 10 gold a bottle. Well, I think we can persuade somebody to pay 10 gold a bottle.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, I know you're new here. He's swindling you. He's swindling anyone he can. So don't encourage him.
So, do we have a deal?
Unless I profit.
I'm
I'm not Jerry.
I'm
Yeah.
happy to help you sell these bottles of wine for 10 gold apiece. I can help persuade.
Okay. So we're good for a 50-40-10 split, right?
As long as I get 40.
Yeah.
I'm just like sitting there in the background with one of those stale ass loaves of bread, trying to like break it over my leg, just to fucking like kind of listening, but like barely.
Make an athletics check.
Nice, fuck yeah.
Oh my god. Bread.
It's stale.
That one. You need snap.
Please, no.
Who's
You
making an
end up-
athletics check?
You
Oh
end
my
up-
god, a 2?
You end up with a bruise on your knee. and
Ow.
The bread is not broken.
Oh, I sadly put the loaf back.
I'm gonna grab the loaf and also try and break it.
Alright, go ahead.
He said it was an athletics check.
Yep.
It's gonna be so funny if we all fail to break it.
I highly doubt it. These
Where is
are
it?
very low. It's
And
near the
yet
top of the
still.
skills.
I set
Still,
the bar
Well,
real low,
I-
guys, and you still are disappointing me.
I would do the athletics check, but
damn.
Without any trouble, you just snap it in half.
Wow.
I then hand it back to Dev
Oh, thank you.
and smile.
Alright. Moving to Cal. You enter this blacksmith shop and you see that the blacksmith is trying to relight his forge and get it back to heat, and he's grumbling like fucking 2 weeks, fucking steel gone cold.
I'd like to use one of my torches and tinderbox to light it for him.
I mean, it's lit, it just needs to get to heat, which is gonna take a while.
Oh, can I call the paladin over? Can I call Dev over?
Dev is in the tavern, so.
All right, I'm gonna
wow,
run
I
back
see
to the
a fucking
tavern.
his mother.
I'm gonna
not a
run back
paladin,
over.
Apparently.
Yeah, but I need Dev for this one. Dev, can you come here, please?
Yeah, I guess. What's up?
Follow me over to the blacksmith, please. We're gonna help out one more person.
Okay.
I'll drag you to the blacksmith, don't worry.
Okay, thank you. I was like, where am I going?
So this guy is struggling to reheat his forge. I need to get my weapon touched up. And could you cast that ray of whatever?
I got a
to heat
firebolt.
his forge for him?
I'm not gonna waste a spell on that, but I got some fire. I can help.
Okay, cool. Blacksmith.
Hmm?
We're going to help you get started. My friend here is going to heat this up for you using magic.
Thank you kindly. And he kind of steps back.
Cal also steps back and covers his eyebrows.
I guess I'll just do that.
That one goes wide and hits the bricks.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, okay, try it again.
Sorry, I was just warming up. Get it? All right.
That hits, definitely.
Whew.
Does it instantly ignite it and turn it hot?
It was already lit, but it does get it up to temperature pretty quick.
Perfect.
And he says, "That is some neat trick. I appreciate that."
Now, blacksmith, we saved your town. I need your help, please.
Of course. What can I do for you?
I put my warhammer, whatever. What do I have? A war pick. Yeah, I put it down and I say, it's kind of rough. It's iron. Is there anything you can do to improve this to make it hit a little harder, be a little better? It probably maybe needs a better counterbalance, so I can hold it better in my hands.
It's gotta hit that boozy.
He kind of looks it over and says, "I can do a couple things with this. And we'll come back to that conversation after the session, Solo, because I need to ask you some questions."
Sure. Awesome. Thank you.
Idea.
Okay, and then I guess Dev, we can go now. I dropped off that. Oh, my shield too. It took a little dings in combat. Can you patch that up for me as well?
I'll do what I can.
I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Feast time!
Yes. And as you all gathered for the feast, I'm going to say that's where we wrap up session for
Sounds good.
today.
All right.
Nice.
How do they do it?
How indeed.
Someone's dying.
Pretty fucking great. Well, since that's where we're going to wrap, I am going to mute over here real quick. I'm not going to leave the call yet. I'm just going to go ahead and say bye to chat and then raid out really quick. And
All
then
right,
I'll be
same.
back in here in just a moment.
All right.
Alrighty,
that was
team.
pretty fun.
You dirty motherfucker.
They're already going at it. I love that. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and bear with me. I know you can't see me. I just have to activate my camera here because I can't have it on in two places. And I'm going to have our music going in the background. Ooh, that shit is loud. Oh my god, so sorry. Okay, that's better. I just want to thank you guys for having fun with us today. That was such a fucking good session. I had so much fun, and this is only our session 2, so there's tons more of these to come. I'm gonna do another Hearths and Homies shout out here. Thank you, Rez. I'm gonna do that here because we've got some shout outs there. So that covers Alex, who is playing Aaron. We've got Mothra's Rain, who is playing Astenath, and then Logic just came in as our Elatar. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm new to it. I'm sorry. I'm getting there. Not Alex raiding into me. What are you doing, Alex? I'm trying to go. What are you doing? Goofy. I was just going over the Hearths and Homies shout out because I just did that command. Ein is the one that's playing Niran, Solo is playing Cal, and of course our lovely, incredible DM is Sam, and their channel is there as well. Not the get raided punk. Fuck. You got me. You fucking got me. You can raid for me. God damn. The pressure is on. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us for that. That was a really fucking good session. We had a lot of fun. Gotta go ahead and see if there's any friends on right now that we can go ahead and raid into. So we can end our night on a good note. We can have some fun, keep that high energy going, and just say hello to a homie. So I'm just taking a look now. But yeah, y'all, that was awesome. Not the banning Dio. Not the time to raid Amaranth. She's not even live, bro. She's not even live. What are you, a fake fan, bro? What are you, a fake fan? Again, thank you guys so much for joining us. I have one person here, Jaegerbomb. I have not gotten to raid them yet, but they are a new member of the community. So let me go ahead and set it up for a raid for them, and then we'll say our goodbyes for the night. I will be on tomorrow. Not tomorrow, I'm drunk. Thursday. And we will either be doing Boyfriend Dungeon, or we will do another of the non-area games. So we might do some more spooky stuff. There it is. That should work. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna raid Jaegerbomb. They are playing Elden Ring, which looks fun, and we want to say hello to them. Streamer is me. No, you can't. But certainly I am, because I played the wrong playlist. Instead, we could play this. Look at that generic ass music. It's okay. Twitch. I'm not big enough for Twitch to care. It's here for the whole stream. That's no problem. That's no problem. Get yourself some rest. It ain't no thing. Ain't no fucking problem. Ain't no fucking problem. And here are the raid commands, by the way, in case everyone wants to go say hi. So that's gonna look like this. And we're gonna go say hi to Jaegerbomb in just a second. But yeah, so we're gonna do some more dating sims, some more spooky stuff this week. I will have a character stream sometime this month. I'm assuming sometime like mid-month. Possibly the last week of the month. Not sure yet, but I already know you guys are gonna love it. If you're flu shot today, well, take care of yourself. It might whoop your ass. It might get a little sicky. But again, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Let's go say hi to Jaegerbomb. And I hope I can see you all on Thursday and Friday.